Hello, mothers and we're back to another anniversary episode.
Woohoo! Wait, do we have mothers listening to us now? That's new.
I'm gonna bleep it. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna bleep that with Rika's Nipa, as we usually do.
No,
so welcome, mothers and Nipas. I'm Des, and I'm here with
me as Corey
and Horsefry,
and me Horse. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. I have to adjust my position.
And I'm Pokey.
I thought Amelia was flipping the fuck out on you.
Amelia is asleep behind me.
It sounds like if you had to adjust your position, but you were sitting in a bathtub full of Lego.
The wheels broke off of my chair.
Multiple things can be
like,
true.
my chair doesn't have any wheels on it, so like...
Oh. I'm always kicking my desk and I hear like creaking noises from like the legs and stuff in the recording, so I sympathize.
I can't wait till like one person, this whole desk like breaks in the middle of a recording. We have to like leave that in.
It's fine, guys. The Umineko fandom is used to furniture abuse. Anyway.
Yeah. That's so good.
That's a good one.
We're back to another anniversary episode. We have our suits on. We're recording this in August, so we're a little bit early. But this is what you gotta do when you want to be sure you're gonna have the episode ready.
We're planners.
So we won't be talking about Silent Hill F or any news that happens in the next 2 months.
Yeah, definitely not gonna be talking about the Phase 2 reveal that's gonna happen at the end of August.
Yeah.
Phase 2 reveal that's happening at the end of Silent Hill F, actually.
Oh my god, imagine.
Credits roll and then Meow flashes on the screen.
New Game Plus.
Yeah, Meow is going to be in Silent Hill F. It's going to be revealed to be Phase 2. Is going to be leaked into the source code of Silent Hill F. To where, like, you had to enter a cheat code.
Can you imagine if they released like Kikonia Phase 2 as like a demo on the physical disc of Silent Hill F? That game would sell so many copies.
I know, but like...
That's true.
On the physical disc would be really rare.
For all 5 of us Kikonia fans.
I was thinking the other day about the marketing strategy of Kikonia and how horrible it is. It costs twice as much as Umineko, and it's not even finished. I do not understand. Like, Masterful Gambit, Ryukishi, really,
I mean, it worked.
You know, marketeers from years on from now are going to be studying your marketing strategy.
He's a talented man.
I cannot claim to understand your methods.
I bought it, so it worked.
Fair enough. Me too.
Well, I'm not going to pronounce myself.
I bought it as well, and he also made it so that you can't technically upload past a certain chapter, so you have to buy it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, on the topic of Kikonia, I think this is a great reminder for us to tell our viewers what kind of spoilers this is going to have. I think it's going to be hard for us to not get into Umineko spoilers, but let's at least try to warn the people about possible Higurashi or Kikonia spoilers when we're about to say them.
Alright, guys, the first thing I'm going to say is that, like, jokingly censor this, that Blank is the killer of Umineko, and that's the funny joke. Okay. Sorry.
I can't believe that Nipa killed all the seagulls.
I can't believe
It was the Higurashi all along.
the ending of Phase 2 was so crazy. I can't believe Meow and Jaden both. Bleep this out. Just leave a long bleep.
I can't believe Ryukishi wrote a rated X scene.
Whoa, you can't just say that.
I mean, on the topic of fake spoilers, I was really proud of the spoilers episode that we put out this year. I was really happy with that.
Yes.
All right, yes, let's get into that. Okay, so would you say that's your favorite episode that we've put out this year?
No, my favorite episode has like 150 views. I love the
A hidden gem.
and obviously because I put a lot of work into it. The April Fool's episode.
That one was very fun.
It was very near and dear to my heart.
So we put out 2 secretive parties this year. You're talking about the April Fool's one, the Dark Souls one.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess
Right.
we also put out the Haruhi Suzumiya secret tea party.
Yes. I really like the April Fool's episode this year because not only does it prove that we can in fact plan things in advance because, but also like I came out of it feeling like I actually learned something very interesting and useful.
Very educational.
Yeah, so did I, because I had to do the research for it.
Did you feel like you were back in class?
I did, yeah.
I think one of my favorite episodes that I had a lot of work in was the Family Feud episode we put out. That was a lot of work.
That was so much
fun.
That was a lot of fun, yeah.
That's one of our best episodes.
Love that.
The great thing about it is we could do it over and over again.
Yeah, I can put it out. A new polls out. I think next time I won't probably post it in r/Higurashi, even if it does heavily weight the answers towards one side
Yeah, exactly.
of the coin, towards the Umineko side. But like we saw, I think looking even at the answers, it was still pretty Umineko weighted compared to Higurashi. Because like Ciconia barely ever showed up on any of the boards.
I still remember there was that one question where just like a console art character or whatever came out of absolutely nowhere. And we were all like, who?
Yeah, the police officer detective.
Oh yeah, her.
Who's the best detective?
I think her name is Tomoe.
This is a very funny moment.
All right. From the top, make it drop. The first episode we put out this year was actually Pokey's forgery.
Oh, yeah.
Your time to shine. Want to tell us about it? Feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was just like looking, being like, what was my favorite episode to have worked on this past year? And it's definitely got to be when I wrote a full-on sequel to the Purple Truth games and there's a liar puzzle. I really put my heart and soul into it, even though it's just like a silly little game on itch.io. Very fun to make, and I loved seeing all of you solve the mystery one step at a time.
You got to be Beatrice.
All of my dreams fulfilled of being a mystery writer.
The fact that it was like an actual game, like it gave it a lot of like polish feel to it. Like it actually felt like we were playing a Umineko DLC. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I still think about to this day, Horsefry, when you told me that you think that my puzzle might actually be better than the one that's actually in Umineko.
Oh, like the actual Purple Truth? Yeah, it is a lot better. It's
yeah,
like
yeah. I still think about that compliment sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Congrats,
Wow.
Pokey. You became the Endless Switch.
Thank you.
I also think that one episode adds a lot to the repertoire of the podcast because there's like a checklist of top 5 things you could possibly do as an Umineko podcast, and like presenting to the audience our own. It's Pokey's, but like as a podcast, it's like the podcast presenting to the audience and a whole new game in the game format. It's like, damn. That's a check mark
Yeah.
I didn't know I wanted to fulfill on this.
Yes.
I remember that being like a very unique edit because I was the one that edited the episode, and like it was so unique because like even though we did record our original read through of it, but like because we talked a whole lot and I needed a cut, I had to basically go in and basically screenshot everything in the game.
We
to
appreciate you.
get it onto the
Oh
video,
my
to
fucking
like
god.
just to make sure it paces out well.
That's horrible. I'm sorry for you.
Abhorrent.
Well, it was better, and it's something I had to do because in the second half we vaguely read through it as we talk through it, and I wanted to have relevant information, so I cycled through like all the purple truths from the and then every character bio to have go through while we talked about it, while we tried to figure out who the killer was, who I couldn't. Oh, all right. No, I had to remember who the killer was. I don't want to spoil it on here, but if someone
Yeah,
hasn't seen
you
it,
can still go play it, by the way. Totally, it's still available.
Oh, right. Next up, after Pokey's forgery, we had the Haruhi Suzumiya security party. It was a long time coming.
Yeah, I feel like we need to channel Lurf.
I have nothing to add to this. I did watch Haruhi Suzumiya, but
Yeah.
I'm not big into this.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Haruhi. I got convinced to watch it like a couple weeks ago, but like some stuff I've been dealing with a lot of busy work, so I haven't had that time to sit down and watch anything. But I'll eventually get to Haruhi, and then I'll listen to Secret Tea Party.
Yeah, well, it would be
Yeah.
great if Worf was here, because Worf is kind of the banner man of Haruhi Suzumiya out here. But Horsefry, you were on the episode.
I was on the episode and I edited it. I don't remember that much about it. It was like almost a year ago, and the thing I remember about it was it's kind of started because me, Lurf, and Aya all watched Haruhi Suzumiya, like the
Melancholy.
No, disappear.
Not
Is it
the
Melancholy? Yeah, the Melancholy of
Haruhi
Haruhi Suzumiya, and then we followed it up.
Melancholy is the series.
Disappearance
Disappearance is the movie.
Right, and then we followed it up with Disappearance, the movie. And like those are both like really like enjoyable anime series, and it was like greatly enhanced by like Lurf knows that series inside and out, and yeah, it really does need Lurf to talk about the things that they like about that episode. The only thing I probably could say without remembering is it probably took way too long for me to edit.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think that was also a bunch, like those three, like the forgery and the Haruhi thing are like the ones that like took almost forever to edit or had a lot of effort into editing.
Wait, yeah.
And because I remember I remember that episode when we talked about our 4-year anniversary. We were like, it's been a really slow year. Like we haven't really had a lot of energy to record, and like especially in these first ones, you really see like, we don't have that energy. We still have that like really slow energy in putting stuff out and just getting stuff done.
Yeah, I don't think I have the excuse of saying there was a lot of like effort needed to put in. I don't think Haruhi Suzumiya, aside from I think I hadn't done a secret tea party before, so I had to like find the assets. I think I had to ask Des for them.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I
and
have
then
something to say about that. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Horsefry. Okay, for those unaware, Horsefry has been editing episodes for what, 2 years at this point? 3 maybe?
Been that long?
And he was still using Vegas.
Oh god.
Sony Vegas. Like the most archaic piece of junk you could use.
I am finally using Adobe Premiere, and like the one time, so I haven't had much opportunity to edit on it yet, but the one time that I edited something like a full episode on Adobe Premiere, it rendered the first time I clicked the button. Oh my god. I wish I'd just started on that. Why did I start on Vegas? Like, Vegas is great to edit on. It's like terrible to render on. Like it will just pause like and never resume, like anywhere between 1/10 to 9/10 of the way through the rendering, which takes like 4 hours sometimes.
It is really bad.
It's so bad.
I don't get how you guys edit audio in Premiere. I don't normally edit the audio in Premiere.
I don't. I edit all my audio in Audacity.
Well, it's fine. As long as you're not using Sony Vegas,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, Vegas. I never used Vegas. I've only used Premiere, and I think when I was in high school, I used a program called Shotcut, which I have no idea how good is it. I can't tell you if it's still usable.
Well, before Vegas, I used Camtasia.
I think I use that also.
I wish I could remember what editing software I used back in high school, because I took a class on video editing.
Right.
But the reason I remember is because I did a Danganronpa themed D&D where I made custom executions, and we only ever got as far as the second chapter. But for the first chapter, I was really proud. I didn't have any good writing utensils or ways to draw, so I just sort of scribbled out with like those Crayola twistable things, like some paper executions for my character.
Oh, that's cool.
Then one of the effects was like just a transition between screens. You like close one scene onto itself. So I did that to simulate a door closing, and I was pretty proud of that.
Damn.
It was very funny.
I'd love to see if you scrounge that up.
Yeah, I'll see if I can. It might be gone forever, but it also, the most recent video editing thing I've done is a meme involving that.
Oh,
Guess whose
yeah.
outfit is whose meme,
Yeah.
which I think was pretty fun. I'm very proud of that.
Anyway, I'm very glad you're no longer actively fighting your laptop. After the security party, we have the first of the only 3 videos we put out this year that did not have 100% like ratio. It's Kikonia.
No.
Disliked by Ryukishi.
I mean, yeah, I guess. We did talk about current world events. The title of the thumbnail literally reads Ryukishi writes and got copies, which is still true. It feels like every month some event from Kikonia becomes canonical. So that was probably why. Next up, we revisited a smoking room. I believe it was the first smoking room, regarding whether you should recommend Umineko or Higurashi first.
I think I was on this one.
That was like a pet topic of mine. Like I remember it was one of the first things I like watched on like the When We Cry channel. Like after I found it, whatever video I found it on, I went to the start and was like, oh, I'll start from the start. And I watched this one, and it was like obviously in the early days where like you guys hadn't quite like sorted everything out, so there's a lot of like weird anomalies in that first episode. My favorite one is that like Mushroom somehow hallucinated that she was on the opposite team than she ended up being on.
It's such a good moment though, and I feel like we talked about that a lot in the episode as well, about how Mushroom
we did. Sorry, keep going.
Oh no, I was just saying no, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, okay, well.
Jesus. Oh my god, we're all so thoughtful out here.
Yeah.
We all have such good etiquette.
I feel bad a lot of the time. I like to like interject with like, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And I think people like think I'm trying to say something, so they stop. I don't want you to stop. Please keep talking.
I don't know. I really enjoyed recording that episode. Sorry, I started talking and then...
It's fine, guys.
After you.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have much to say. It was a fun episode.
Mm-hmm. It was fun, yeah. I got closure on that episode.
That's good.
Yeah, and then after that we did the April Fool's episode, which we've already talked about.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting topic.
It is, and it's very relevant.
Great thumbnail for the next one, by the way.
Yes, the next one.
Great title, too.
The next one is the first book club we put out this year. It's the one with the Amakusa spirits. We got pregnant with them. Pragante, I mean.
I'm still thinking about when I said... What? It's actually Akujiki Shima, and then I called it Amakusa spirits instead.
Yeah.
I still think about that, you know? Every time I think about the spirits, like, the only thing I can think about is Amakusa spirits. It's so fucking funny. I love it.
The one thing is, like, when you came out with this horrifying looking thumbnail, we all thought the spirit of Amakusa in there looked like a horse.
Yeah, I
it's
don't know how that happened.
It's because the sheet like looks like the neck of a horse, and because you put the head of Amakusa on top of the head of where the sheet would have covered the head, it kind of looks like the neck of a horse leading into like Amakusa's head.
So now we have Horse Fry, Horse Gem, and we have Horse Kuza. We're missing one, and then we'll have the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Pregnant with Amakusa, a horse spirit.
Yeah.
I'll change my name. I'm Horse Corey.
Horse Corey. Let's go.
It actually sounds nice.
Horse Key.
This has just become the horse party will just have a coup over the podcast, and we'll just become when we horse.
When we neigh.
when we neigh. I love that.
Next
Thank you,
April Fools. We'll just become it. Like, what's the gotcha game with the horses now?
The Usu Same, whatever it is. Usu Same.
Umamusume.
Yeah.
Umamusume. It's horse
Musume,
girl.
yeah.
Yeah, Uma.
Yeah. We'll become an Uma Musume channel.
I have not played it. I downloaded it, realized it was a gacha game, and then was like, oh, I don't want to play this because I don't like gacha games.
That game has been making its runs on Twitter, and I never looked a single thing up about it. And it's just everywhere. I know about Golden... What's it called? Golden Ship? Mm-hmm. I now know about Golden Ship. Gold Ship, yeah. How do I know about Gold Ship? How did this happen?
Everyone knows Gold Ship, yeah.
I know nothing about this game.
I think it just came out in the West.
The idea of anime girls based on real life racehorses, and it like carries on details of their lore, I guess, into their character designs. It's
true.
just so hilarious to me. Anyways, this is off topic.
Okay.
When we horse.
When we neigh.
We'll talk about this again when we neigh.
It will just be a bunch of horse sounds in the episode. So you'll open it up and you'll just... And everything will just be whinings and neighs.
Yeah.
2 hours of Umineko relaxing music, occasionally interrupted by horse noises.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a funny tangent. Anyway, the next episode we have is another smoking room. It's the spoiler smoking room.
Man, April was so
Regarding how easy or hard it is to spoil someone on Umineko.
I'm really proud of us for that one.
Yeah, tell us about it.
This is another one that I really wanted to do something on this topic, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I guess it's just another one I've been thinking about for so long that it just ended up coming out with a nice structure. And yeah, I was real pleased to have. I think it was it Lurf and Pokey were my companions for that one.
Yeah, I feel like the three of us were like in our element there. It's like we went down so many rabbit holes, but they all went interesting places. We had a lot to say, not just about Umineko spoilers, but about how we individually approach media and approach spoilers. I was really happy with how that came out, and it's totally newcomer accessible for those who have not experienced a May Cry work yet.
I will say, don't be afraid to watch it if you're a newcomer to Star Wars and you're worried about Empire Strikes Back spoilers, because I expertly censored all of our spoiler talk about
The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
What's funny is that I don't think you did.
No, I did a terrible job.
It happened twice,
On purpose.
but the first time you actually said it, and the second time you basically said it, and it was censored the first time with a nipa, and then so it was very funny when in the comments Slurf was like, I actually can't remember what we were talking about here.
Yeah. It was it's a small thing, but one of my favorite editing moments was the way it ended up was oh my gosh, I can't believe that Nipa is Nipa's it was Luke's Nipa, and the fact that I got the at the end, I was really proud of, because it was I wasn't censoring. I was censoring Fav. I don't know. It's a small joke.
That is the biggest part of the spoiler.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, you just spoiled it again in this episode.
Yeah, it's all right. The editor will Nipa it out.
Nipa spoiler that's 40 years old.
I like Nipa. We've become too reliant.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I used Nipa's wrong in the Christmas episode we did so long ago, where I censored the name and I just I think I fucked up with lining it up in the final edit.
Yeah.
So the Nipas were so off.
You censored the wrong part of the sentence.
It just randomly happens in the middle.
Yeah, I think I added a disclaimer at the beginning of the episode, and I didn't move every other audio file down to compensate, so it just
That happened.
fucked everything up.
Oh my god, you guys
Right.
should go back to watch that, because it's actually so funny how catastrophic it ended up being, because you just have Nipas randomly throughout. It's kind of like the joke we were making about anniversary episode occasionally interrupted by Nay sounds, except it's Nipa and it's totally non-intentional.
I will say it's a really funny episode. It is one of our shortest episodes because it's half an hour, but it is really funny.
Which one is this?
It's a Christmas episode from 2021.
I think it's Horse Games and Kirby's Christmas episode.
Wholesome Christmas special, and it has
Yeah, I know the one.
probably one of my favorite thumbnails Des has ever made, which is Satoko wearing a sweater, but it's clearly edited on because I would have to find the original image, but the original image, she is not wearing a sweater. She is wearing something way worse than a sweater.
I was gonna say, regarding this episode, I went in expecting one thing and I came out with so much more. You guys really exhausted the topic. My favorite part about the episode is how you describe so many different kinds of spoilers and so many concrete examples of well-known fake spoilers in the Umineko community.
Yeah, I really hope that becomes something people can if they get someone come to them, be like, oh, I don't know, I can't believe it, I've ruined Umineko, should I keep reading? And they tell that person what the spoiler is, and it's something Ava killed them all and she's the culprit of EP3 or something. I hope that can just be sent to they can just send that to them and be like, look, if I start becoming the person who confirms or denies what is a spoiler, you'll just figure out what the answer is when I'm silent. So here's this instead, right?
Yeah. Like a reference material.
Yeah, I would love for it to be used that way.
Horse Fry, what I'll do is I'll look up on r/Umineko, I'll look up spoiled, and I'll just do a data collection project where I look up everyone who's been spoiled and collect what that spoiler was and whether it's a legitimate spoiler. And I'll do a presentation for everyone.
That sounds fun.
That would make such a good episode.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a great follow-up.
Okay, yeah, I will gladly do that. Keep your eyes out.
One of my favorite things about this podcast is how it gives a form for doing funny little research about a fandom like this.
Yeah. Oh my god, thank you, Des, for editing that thumbnail, jeez.
Yeah.
Goddamn Higurashi May.
Listeners, if you look at your screen, you can see the messages Horsegame has been sending. It's the before and after, the source material, and how the thumbnail ended up.
That's the context I needed to realize how hilarious it was. The fact that it was originally a Christmas outfit, but you changed it to a different, better Christmas outfit.
Like, that fit's way more perfect. In fact, they released, I think I was looking it up, and they released a better Christmas outfit. Like, I don't know if this is from the same year, but like, there's a better Christmas like images they used either the next year or the same year.
Oh,
like, that are just way better for Satoko.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah. All right, back on topic. Another thing you said, Horsegame, on the chat that I think it's relevant. It's last year we put out 14 episodes, and this year thus far we're 17 episodes and counting.
18, I think. I counted 18.
Well, I didn't count the anniversary episode as part.
I know why this is we had to re-upload one of the episodes. And I guess we'll get to that one in a bit.
We'll get to that one now, because the next episode was the Family Feud episode, which we've already discussed. And then after that it was another Data Archive, which we had to re-upload. I'm not sure why.
Can I reveal a fun fact about the Family Feud episode real quick?
Please do.
That I revealed to you guys earlier while I was editing it, but I'll reveal it now. There's a chance that the team that won didn't actually win, because I was editing it and I realized my math was all wrong. So I had to edit the math in the episode so it looks right in the video, but like in my notes, it's wrong. When I was originally editing it, the score was wrong. So I think technically the Ushiramiyas shouldn't have won.
Yo,
Fake news.
4 months later, the Sonozaki steal.
The Sona.
No.
So I think,
again.
Stop the count.
Scandal.
but the video it does have the Ushiramiyas winning. So
Yeah, because it's like sometimes it's single points when it should be double or vice versa, and then
or I just miscalculated a number. I think I should have done better with that.
It's fine.
But like, the video reflects my math that I took.
It's okay. Math is hard.
Oh, since we're probably never gonna be able to actually do it, I might as well say my funny idea for a thumbnail for the Family Feud episode. Maybe if we ever do it again, I think it should have had Oreo from the Sonozakis and Kinzo from the Ushiramiyas like facing off head to head in the thumbnail. It'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, I agree. That would have been a great idea. Then we did the Data Archive. From this Data Archive on, this is when we got into our productive arc. We started pumping out episodes like, Jesus. This podcast had like a renaissance during this time, because
that's when the secret mushroom episodes happened.
Mushroom became a ninja.
Yeah.
She started making connections, and then one day she got to the podcast and was like, guys, I'm bringing someone on. And then she did like 3 episodes. So this was the Jelly arc. The first episode instantly became a success. It made great numbers. We're currently at 3,500 views on that one, which is crazy. Our episodes, usually the ones that do really good, usually get to 400 after months. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it was a really fun episode. I didn't know about Jelly, and then I watched the episode and I got so interested in Jelly. Like, such a great reader. Ryukishi's golden reader.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jelly scene lives in my head.
I think Mushroom and Liv popping off was my favorite thing to happen to the podcast this year. It's so cool, these 3 episodes.
Oh, wait a minute. I should share with the viewers the comic I made about mushrooms, like her whole deal, her whole arc.
Oh, yeah.
Where is that? Where did I post that?
Wait, did you post that in editors? Because I feel like
yeah.
Have you Ears and Pokey, have you seen this comic? I think Me and Horsecam have.
No, I don't think I've seen.
Nah.
I don't remember if I did see.
I'll post it after we cover the episodes.
It's
Yeah.
okay. So I'll do the background for it though, which is that like these were like messages that like Mushroom posted in the chat that like sound like really dramatic and like what's the opposite of ominous? Where it's like it's an omen of something good. You know what I mean? Like
Foreboding.
no, like something cool, like
Hyping up.
A prophecy.
prophetic, yeah, like they, yeah, and hyping up, yeah. They're just like these like messages. They're like really cryptic because
Yeah.
Mushroom wasn't at the point of saying, "I'm gonna get these like people from a different fandom onto the podcast, and it's gonna be really cool." She was just like, "Des, you have to trust me. I know what I know what I have to do."
Mushroom
Yeah.
saying something's coming.
A storm is coming.
Something's coming. Just wait.
For those who watched the previous episodes, What About the X, Worth talked at length about Mushroom's funny way of typing, and it really contributed to the cryptic tone of the messages. Let's get to the end of this chain of 3 episodes, and then I'll post it, because it was after that, I believe. Or
Okay.
was it in between?
Can I say on Data Archive, it just occurred to me that like we haven't done a Higurashi log all year, and we probably should get back to those. Although, I mean, I'm happy to have.
There is one Higurashi content coming out that might come out before this episode comes out. I'm gonna try,
Oh, right.
You can do it.
but it's not Higurashi log though.
Yeah, Higurashi Bookclub. I mean, is like we haven't done one since like right before the last anniversary episode. It just occurred to me because we've done 2 Data Archives, which I have to say, Data Archive is very close to my heart. I like Data Archives. I'm glad we're still doing them.
I find myself enjoying
yeah.
Data Archives more now than I did a couple episodes ago.
Right.
I feel like the Data Archive really stagnated, but then lately it's I'm enjoying myself more recording them.
They're nearly over.
It's really a good opportunity for theorization, and like I feel like we always bring interesting ideas to the
Yeah.
table there. I'm never expecting everything that people are gonna say. It's always something new and interesting. I guess that's the same way with the book clubs. We always find something new to say about Umineko. But this is only my second reading of Kikonia, and it's going crazy.
The other thing about the Data Archive, Des, is I found out why we re-uploaded it. So
What was it?
it was just that my audio was muted for like these like long pauses.
Yeah, I probably cut off something I shouldn't.
I think that's exactly what you said in the chat, basically.
It's fine. We only lost 88 views.
Yeah.
R.I.P. for those 88 views.
Yeah, true.
87, because I watched it all over again.
A true fan.
Yeah.
So then, after the first Joey episode, we of course did the second one, which I believe was just the same voice call cut in half.
Like I think it's like what they did with the gender episode.
Yeah.
where,
Yeah.
They just recorded it over like one and then split it in half.
You're splitting jelly in half.
Yeah.
There's too much jelly.
After the second Joey episode, we put out our last book club so far. Which, damn, it did really well. It has 659 views
Did you say the last book club so far?
so far. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
no, not
It
quite.
did amazingly well, probably because it was surfing on the wave of the Jelly episodes. Then we had the third Jelly episode, which wasn't really a Jelly episode. It was a mouse episode, and it did even better. 4,000 views. What is this? What channel is this?
It's our most popular video right now.
This was the time in the
Yeah.
podcast where we were seeing an exponential growth in subscribers that I hadn't seen since the beginning. It was crazy.
Is that when we hit the milestone?
Yes,
Yeah.
because every year we were getting like 100 subs every year, and then in the span of a single week we got like 200 subscribers. It was absolutely crazy. Right now, as of today, let me just check so I can tell you the exact number.
It's 957.
957. Okay, so we're close to 1,000. When we noticed that we were having an exponential growth right after the first Jelly episode, I asked, do you guys think we can hit 1,000 by the anniversary? And I was the only non-believer. Let's see how things shapes out. I think it would be kind of poetic to hit 1,000 on 5th anniversary.
I mean, we are 43 subscribers away.
Yeah.
If we've hit it by the time this episode goes out, Des, you need to do something.
I know. What should I do?
You should do the Jessica Tsurupeton. Learn it on the guitar.
I think, Des, you should, like, have a punishment if we do hit it by the time this episode is out.
What would that entail?
We should all do something.
Yeah, like, you should do it, but, like, I don't think we'll have enough time to edit on the end of this episode if we do hit it, because we'll probably hit it, like, a week. Because it'll probably be hit, like, unless we hit it, like, a month before it comes out, like, then you'll not have time to do it and put it on the end of this episode.
But we still should do something. We should do something. So if
It's gonna come out, and then we'll be at like 999.
I still don't think we're gonna hit it, because we were growing a lot, but then we've gone back to our usual rhythm. I don't think we're gonna hit it. But if any of our listeners has any great idea for something we should do, you should still comment it, because if everything goes well, we will eventually hit it.
I mean, okay, we might get more subscribers when Silent Hill F comes out, because I'm sure there's going to be more people thinking about F and Ryukishi stuff and wanting to check out his other work. So I think that's something I think we'll maybe see a little bit of subscriber numbers go up because of that. Probably not by a lot, but like I could see more interest in when they cry. After Silent Hill
Possibly.
F.
Consider the incoming wave of Harem Royale fans.
I'm excited to watch it, not having read any of it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that episode's in the works.
We'll get to
Yeah.
that probably.
Didn't we do our Higurashi Meguri Sotsu Go episode?
Yeah, that hasn't come out yet. Yeah, we recorded that, but I'm hopefully have that out. Like, at least from this recording, about a month from now.
I think we could leak the to be edited episodes so we can like tease our viewers as to what's to come. Let me see if I can find the update.
I mean, it's not really teasing if this is 2 months. We're recording this in 2 months. This will be out in 2 months.
I mean, they've been in the oven for months now, so I wouldn't be surprised.
That's true.
So
Okay.
Mushroom is in charge of editing TV Tropes Smoking Room. And then
yeah.
Horse Gam is in
Wait,
charge
maybe
of
we should
editing.
wait and like go over all the episodes that have come
Yeah.
out so far first before we delve into the order that we're not certain of.
Yeah, we should probably talk about Erica's the rat episode.
Wait. Before that, I'll post the small comic now that we've gotten to this point, because I think this is when it happened. So as Horsefly said, this was just like a string of messages Mushroom sent, and they were so cryptic that I just had to draw it. I could not rest until I did it. Here it is for the non-editing people in chat. I'll post it in Smoking Room. It will also be on screen. Oh yeah, I should also mention that I was at work when this happened. So you can imagine, I was like desperately waiting for an interval in between patients so I could draw this.
Right.
So it reads, Des, you have to be supportive of me. You know I put this podcast above all. Also, I love being here. And I would never do this for my personal ego. I'm saying this because what I'm gonna do next might be a pro gamer move. It might sound scary, but I only want good things. This is all verbatim, by the way. I changed nothing of the text. This is what she wrote.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That is absolutely spectacular.
You know, Mushroom has a flair for the dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, let's keep going then. So we did the book club, then we did the mouse episode, which was also really fun to listen to. You should go listen to it. Then we did another book club.
Oh yeah,
And I had so much fun doing the thumbnail for this one.
the Erica rat.
No, the book club. The Child of Man, how does it all fit?
Oh,
I had so much fun doing the 4chan thumbnail.
The book club. How does it all fit? Book club 42.
is very.
Oh yeah.
How does it all fit? We'll never know.
And then yes, we did the Erika's backstory Smoking Room. It was a long time coming.
Yeah. That was great because like it was all triggered because
Yeah, I was thinking, I feel like I was involved somehow, but I have no memory of it.
As you found someone's grand timeline, and it just offhandedly mentioned a theory about Erika's backstory that spawned a whole bunch of discussion.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh. So true.
That's right.
Yes, I do remember this now.
Yeah. So we talked a whole lot about not just that theory, but like Erika's whole deal, and it was a really fun discussion.
Someone said it, and it's very true. It's honestly impressive how we went this far without doing like a character analysis episode, which is basically what this was. And then after we did another one.
We should do one for every.
I mean, we did 2 of them back to back.
Yeah, it wasn't planned at all, but it kind of happened.
What was
that
the
way.
next one?
It's the Higurashi's most hated character, Idiot Hate Support Group.
What's funny about the Erika one is that we recorded that in like February, and I figured out it was February. Like I couldn't remember when I mentioned the Danganronpa Project Eden's Garden episode that had just come out, like that chapter, and I talked about it as though it was new. And then we just keep mentioning thing after thing that references the fact that this episode took a long time to edit between its recording and its uploading. And at the very last minute, the 11th hour, we do a Happy New Year's in June. It turns out
to the point that like somebody picked up in the comments. They were like, "Wait, is this an old podcast? Like, are these not getting like are these like not new episodes being released, but like somehow like an old podcast that was on Spotify and they're just slowly being uploaded to YouTube?" And, like to that person, they say, "No, we are meant to upload episodes." Shortly after we record them.
That's the same person who recommended Harem Royale to us.
All right. Yeah.
Well, and then the last episode we've uploaded so far is the AX episode.
So true.
Yeah, that was cool. Just like, I mean, that one, like, it was all stuff that I'd already seen Mushroom and Lurf posting about it, but yeah, it was cool to like hear their story as well.
Yeah, it's so far the only newest episode that is uploaded on podcasting, because I've decided, I'm going to fix our RSS feed and make sure our podcast is, and I only uploaded the most recent episode. I haven't gone back to get our backlog back up there. So you can listen to it on Spotify if you want to.
Only a limited selection, but I mean, it's
That's fun.
I mean, all of the episodes will be on Spotify shortly. I just got to figure out how to edit episode orders, because the dates are going to be completely wrong on Spotify.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Because it'll be like, it'll be August 25 instead of whatever year they actually released.
You can put it in the description probably when it was actually recorded.
Or on the title.
That's what I've been doing.
So anyway, the rest of the backlog we have for episodes that are still being edited. So you have Mushroom on the TV tropes, Horse Scam on the Ghost Sotsu retrospective, which we mean to upload close to the anniversary, since that's also Ghost anniversary, and that was the prompt that prompted us to do this.
I mean, that's the same day as our anniversary. We share a birthday with Go.
That's horrible. I hate that.
Happy birthday.
And then Horsefry is in charge of the Harem Royale episode.
Did you all record that yet, or is it just in the works?
No, it's recorded. It like, I want to say that in a sane world, I will edit and upload that like in the next month, right? That seems reasonable, but it'll probably be like 7 months from now. People will be like anticipating this episode for 7 months, and then I'll finally.
It's a good thing we're not a sane world, and.
Can I tease an episode that we haven't recorded, but we did tease in the Erie episode that I know we want to record?
Oh, I know which one. I know the one.
Yeah.
It's the
What's
the
that?
Jaden episode. I think Jaden hate support group, but it's called Everybody Loves Jaden Except Des.
I like Jaden.
Yeah.
I like
I
Jaden.
love Jaden.
Oh my god.
Des hates Jaden.
It's not that I hate. Like, I just dislike him in the same way I dislike George.
Well, you said hate.
Okay, but that's
Because you're not American, Des.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could put this in the episode, but should we do the George hate support group episode before the Jaden episode? Because
what?
as to complete the trilogy.
It's this.
Because we talked about the most hated characters
Yeah.
in each of the When We Cry
But
games, and we talked about Higurashi's.
You
And then
mean
we
George?
talked about
George is next, and then we finished with.
I mean, it's fine. It doesn't need to be in order.
I don't know if George is necessarily like the worst character in Umineko.
Well, I'm talking about hated, not
Appear on the episode.
like worst.
Yeah, I was just saying, George
like,
is.
not like worst person.
Yeah.
Yeah, without spoiling, what was it that Mushroom said, I think, during the Mouse episode, which is that there are two types of fans. Those that like George and those that can do math.
Yeah. Yeah. And to this day, I don't know which type of George fan Ryukishi is.
Georgiku, sugoi! That's the kind of fan Ryukishi is.
Yes, that's the best thing.
It's also like hard because if you squint a little bit, like Ryukishi looks a little bit like George.
Oh my god,
like,
shut up. Shut up. Don't think it. Don't say it.
Oh, don't.
This
don't.
is becoming a conspiracy
No,
theory.
I do not need this.
Authorship theory.
Oh my god. No. Snippets. Haha, everybody likes snippets. Or the quizzes.
Oh yes, quizzes.
Should we do the quizzes?
Oh, quiz. Yeah. Oh god.
Quiz
Oh god, I
time?
completely
Yeah.
forgot.
So-
Well, in the snippets, don't you have the clips?
Oh, you don't have your riddle ready?
I do have my riddle. I was just
We can do snippets if you want to. That's fine.
I'm good with either order. I think I only just caught up. I think I was behind by everyone, and I just like got like a speed run of everything everybody said. I was like,
Oh yeah, Discord does that.
I didn't realize we were supposed to bring anything except the riddle.
Yeah, I didn't either.
What? No. Okay, wait a minute. Everybody's getting confused. The snippets. I have the snippets.
Yeah, wait, this is my first anniversary episode.
Okay. What the fuck? You joined the podcast. You never watched a single anniversary episode.
I'd watch them and then I'd like fall asleep.
Oh my god! Wow.
It was my
Like,
midnight
wow.
listening.
Okay, to be fair, Des, even if I edit episodes, my memory of the episode goes away in like a month. Like, I genuinely cannot tell you much about that Family Feud episode or the forgery,
No.
despite me spending hours upon hours editing them.
The way this works for the newcomers in chat is that as editors, I think only I did it, but everybody else is, welcome to do it as well. Sometimes we're editing.
I mean, I had snippets, but I don't know where they are,
Okay.
or I never really explored them.
You can look for them while I introduce the topic. So while we're editing, sometimes people say funny things and we clip them, and that's just it. I put it all in a folder, and then on the anniversary episode, we all listen to them and react.
Oh boy.
I'm excited.
That
I
sounds
didn't-
fun.
I never like remember to snip my own snips, so I don't have anything.
That's fine. We have quite a bunch of them because last year we didn't do it, so because I forgot to send the snippets to everyone.
Which it's funny because it's some of my favorite it's tough because I've had two really big episodes that I'm super duper proud of, which is I equals Y and my forgery, obviously. And it's hard to decide which is my favorite of the two because an I equals Y, I just went fucking insane. I went absolutely mad with power.
One of my favorite quotes from you is like, it's Mushroom being, so are you an I equals Y believer? And you say, no, I'm an I equals Y truther, which is what prompted the episode.
Yeah.
Lurf said, "What is this lore?"
Yeah.
referring to the Mushroom comic.
Editor lore. Okay, so do you have your snippets?
No, I couldn't find. I'll look at my drive.
Okay, that's fine.
Now I'm remembering from the episode where I revealed I was an I equals Y truther. I also there's a theory at the end of episode in episode 6 that Battler fails something on purpose, and I disagree with that theory. But and so as I revealed it was like, so Mushroom was saying, oh, do we all buy that that Battler did this on purpose? And I said, I don't buy it. And then Des edited in a Vine boom.
I will say,
I went out to tell all my roommates about it, but they didn't care.
oh, we care. We care.
That's really funny. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. That's funny. I was re-listening to the EP2 book clubs since my girlfriend is reading Umineko, and I wanted to check what we had talked on those episodes. And there's this one really funny episode where I reveal that I started rereading Umineko so I can go along with the book club. And I say, expect me to intervene many times. And I think Lorenzo asked, are you going to be the actually guy? And I say yes. And then later on the episode, I correct Lorenzo and I play the flashback sound effect. And then the same fucking clip plays again with reverb. And then we go back. I did not remember I did that, and it was funny. I'm like the Obama memeing myself right now, but it was funny. Good job, Des from 2021.
Which episode was this? I want to rewatch this.
I believe that's Halloween Party gone wrong. Yeah. It's Horsecam and Jensen's first episode.
It's not that one, is it? Was it that one? Because
yes.
Like the only thing I remember about that episode
was it that long ago? Jeez.
It was the scene where fucking Maria gets fucking slapped.
Anyway,
Pokey flipping the fuck out when Pokey was... Sorry, I was noticing the file name, Pokey flipping the fuck out.
Okay, we'll get to that, don't worry.
Don't
for now,
spoil
I'm gonna have to play one of the snippets I have for today, because the other ones aren't playing any sound, so just tell me if you can hear it. This clip is included in the out of context video from last year, so it's fine, everybody knows this clip.
Give me helium, Ryukishi.
Okay, I'll take that as a positive yes, it is working. It's called a strange request.
You should edit that to where it says, give me copium, Ryukishi.
It's a demand.
I don't remember Does anyone remember the context of why she wants helium?
No.
How?
No.
What context could there possibly be?
I do. This is gonna kill the joke, but it's regarding the phone call, the trickiest phone call ever to be written into a piece of fiction from EP5 with Butler's voice actor.
Oh, yeah.
Give me helium.
It was about coming up with convoluted ways for this to work, and Mushroom just asked for helium.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next snippet is called Death English. I myself don't remember these clips, by the way, and they're all mixed up. I don't know which ones are from last year, which ones are from this year. But the next one is called Death English, and I'm gonna play it now.
But, okay, so highlights from the episode. The truth is on my thong.
What?
Oh, yeah. This is from the
What to recommend first revisited.
yeah, it's one of the things that Des says, like, yeah, obviously trying to say tongue, but it's just like thong,
It's on the tip of my thong.
kind of sounding like thong.
Oh, yeah.
All right. The next one is called Dude, who the fuck is this? And I'm gonna play it now.
I don't recommend you watch the Umineko anime.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Like, whose voice is this? I remember editing this and being like, if I was listening to this out of context, I wouldn't know who the fuck this
I
is.
have no idea who this is.
That was me.
That was you?
I said that. I don't know how I made that noise. I think I was like stretching or something, or like
It's like, it does not sound anything like you. Like, I would be like, if a gun to my head to guess who that was, I would be like, maybe Pokey or Lurf, maybe?
My guess would have been Horsecam, but I have no idea.
It's like, doesn't sound like anything like them, but like, hey.
Wow.
this was when like, and it's probably still happening, but like for this year specifically, I keep saying the wrong thing mid sentence, and someone like I think in this case I caught myself, but somebody like usually goes like, horse ride, do you mean like this instead? And I think in this one I was saying something like, oh, my favorite character in the anime. Sorry, I mean the manga, like, or the visual novel. Like, I don't recommend you watch the Umineko anime.
I want to listen to it again. I'll play it again.
Go for it.
I don't recommend you watch the Umineko anime.
But yeah, this sounds nothing like
It sounds
this.
like a British child. Like an uptight British
Okay.
child.
I was gonna say you can kind of tell it's me because the accent is still there.
I guess, yeah.
Great.
Okay. Well, the next one is called Golden Truth. Playing it now.
But in my interpretation, Gold Truth is stronger than Blue Truth, and then kind of on like 50-50 footing with Red Truth, whereas like it can like defeat it, but it can also probably be also like cut down by it, because if you like personally believe something, and then someone shows you like really, really strong evidence that you're wrong, like either you gotta like practice some like really heavy cognitive dissonance, or you just gotta be like, fuck, I guess I was wrong, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, my mother really liked to use golden truth in that way.
What? What?
I was already kind of giggling at Lurf just this going on this monologue about their interpretation of golden truth that feels very.
I agree with that interpretation. I believe in that.
Very
golden
reasonable.
truth. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is called Gunhild's Friend. Playing it now.
So one of Gunhild's friends comes out. Oh my god, congratulations. That's so great. As a police officer. Oh shit, never mind.
Go back in the closet.
Go back in the closet. I love it.
I love the interjections. Horsefly, this is so funny.
Go back in the closet.
Oh.
Oh my god, congratulations. That was so out of pocket.
I knew what the clip was before you clicked on it.
Anyway. The next one is called Lurf at School. Playing it now.
What I've been up to, I finished the hell of finals. I am free from school.
Congrats.
And I am going back to school.
Damn it.
Oh my god, this is
Damn it.
same structure. Back to back, huh?
It was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what got into me to name the clip Miu and Yoru, because this is a Chainsaw Man reference, and only 2 people in this chat are gonna get it.
I still don't know who Yoru is. That a part 2 thing? I have only really read part 1.
So yes, it's fine. It doesn't have any spoilers, but this joke is gonna be specifically for a Horsefly, I guess.
I'll laugh at it anyway, don't worry.
Playing it now.
Oh, I guess I like war now.
I do get that reference.
I won't, seeing as most people here have not read all of Chainsaw Man, but like the latest episode deaths.
Oh my god!
Especially feels relevant to this.
The last chapter.
We should talk about this afterwards.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So just so whenever we go back to watch this episode years from now, it's just so we know where we are at in Chainsaw Man, since Horsefly made that comment. I love America, and that's it.
A controversial opinion right now, Des.
Alright, that's gonna be clipped. I want that clipped.
You're not. I feel like as a non-American, you can say that right now. We, on the other hand, are fucked.
Don't worry, it is as controversial in canon as it is in the real world. Anyway, the next episode. Yes, I'm just gonna play a whole episode now, guys. Welcome. The next snippet is called Mushroom Alzheimer. Playing it now.
I'm 5'4", which I oh no, just kidding. Why am I lying to people on the internet? I'm 5'3".
Wow.
This one also made it to the out of context.
I like this, just a tiny difference.
Do you think Mushroom lies
Okay, first thing.
every day about her height? Normally, in reality?
What is the noise in the background?
It's the ferrets going buck wild.
The what? The
Yeah, like
ferrets?
Mushrooms, Mushroom has like some really crazy animals.
Yeah.
Like I remember after an episode, like her cat and ferret switched places where the cat was in the ferret's cage and the ferret was just wandering.
Yeah, the closed room.
It was like, what the hell happened?
That was I completely forgot about that. That was so funny. A closed room happened in her room as she recorded the episode. That was wild. I think it was the cat that locked itself inside the bunny's cage, or the ferret's cage, something like that.
It's really funny.
The cat used Method X.
Method X just wants to be alone.
This is the kind of content you only get if you go and watch the old book club episodes.
Well, I don't think that was a book club. I think
Yeah.
was that the same episode we were trying to gaslight Mushroom into thinking. No, it wasn't Mushroom. It was Serenity or Sayome. We were trying to gaslight her that people in America often have plants in their cars. and that was really funny.
Of all the things.
You know, it isn't. I feel like that's. Yeah, whatever. Never mind.
It's such a harmless trying to confuse people.
I love America.
What do you think the sunroof is for?
It reminds me of my favorite Reddit moment, which was when r/New Zealand tried to convince a bunch of Americans that it was illegal to own your own garden, and that like the New Zealand agriculture economy was so fragile that if people grew their own like fruit and veggies, the entire
really
economy
funny.
would collapse.
All right. Well, the next snippet is called Mushrooms Finishing Thought. Playing it now.
Can't hear
It's
this
just
one.
Death's opening premiere.
No, okay. For some reason, I forgot to finish editing this one, so you can see the full setup of opening Premiere going into opening OBS going into Premiere. Sometimes I
I
just
see a diagram.
render the specific part of the project that I want to snippet out. I don't know what came onto me on this day to do it in such a roundabout way. But anyway, I was also thinking of explaining the way I always cue the snippet in is because on the first episode people were very confused whether the clip was already playing or if someone was speaking. So that's why I always say playing it now. If anybody was wondering. Anyway, I'm gonna resume the video now. No, you actually cannot hear anything. What the fuck?
No.
There's still no noise.
No.
Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
This one's gone bad.
We'll never get Mushrooms Finishing Thought.
Well, this is the perfect opportunity for people to go and rewatch that episode if they want to know what Mushrooms Finishing Thought was.
Go rewatch I equals Y. I could tell because my diagram was in the upper right corner. I do remember that has some of my favorite moments of us just like freaking out at each other.
Which, speaking of,
Okay, so the next snippet is called Pokey Flipping the Fuck Out.
What else is in it?
This is very recent. You're gonna have to pay very close attention because, I mean, I noticed it because I was editing, but I'm not sure how noticeable it may be if you're watching this video on some place with a certain amount of background noise. So pay close attention. I'm gonna play it now.
A QR code, and then he opens a QR
He
code.
looks down on it, like scanning.
Jesus.
Okay, was it noticeable?
Oh no,
Yeah.
poking through, laughing through
It's
dimensions.
Spamtum
It's
itself.
especially funny because I'm making a joke in the moment about Ryukishi being a robot, and then I just start glitching out.
It's like the ahaha.wav sound effect in the background.
Ahaha.poke.
No, but it's Pokey's audio lately has been bugging out sometimes, but this one bug never happened. It was so funny. It sounded like okay, who played that?
It won't be in the episode, but
Someone in chat just played hahaha.wav, by the way. Anyway, I was saying it was really funny to me because coming out of Deltarune, it just sounds like something out of Deltarune.
Haha, you want to be a big shot?
You wanna be a big Pokey?
Well, I do not want to be a big Pokey. I will stay a small Pokey. Thank you very much.
The next snippet is called Sheesh. I'm gonna play it now.
I feel like it just says a lot about like Sayo's feelings towards Battler, so I feel like it's a very like key part of the mystery that, you know, like she
This is so stupid.
that she.
This is so stupid. You know what this probably was? I probably stopped the timeline as I was editing, so I could edit something out, probably someone speaking over someone else. And then when I stopped, I noticed that it sounded like Worf was saying sheesh, and so I just snippet that out. Anyway, the next one is called I know this one is also on the out of context video. I'm gonna play it now.
Okay, so I got it.
wow.
Okay.
The thing is like
so I have this. So
Mushroom is gonna kill me for this one.
Wow. That's just such a bully.
Yeah, Des, I can't believe you would bully someone on mic.
I can't believe you would bully someone who doesn't speak English as their first native language, Des.
Okay, Horsefry, what was that funny joke you told me yesterday about like one of the people from the New Zealand papers made a joke that was like, I don't blame anyone for not knowing English as their second language. Most of the folks here are barely monolingual.
Yeah, honestly.
That's it, yeah.
English is such a stupid language if you like break it down as a like language.
I wish I grew up learning a different language. I wish I actually had paid attention and learned Spanish.
Pero que sí, pero que no. Yeah, I do think I was a little bit too mean to Mushroom. Our banter sometimes gets kind of heated, and I go overboard. I'm sorry, Mushroom, but it was funny.
I mean, you and Mushroom like fight like siblings who absolutely hate each other. Like I genuinely love being on episodes with both of you because it's just you two throwing insults at each other and just and everybody just standing by watching it.
Yeah, sometimes I watch older episodes and I get secondhand embarrassment. Sometimes I should have a little bit more restraint. I'm sorry, Mushroom. I love you. It's fine.
It's all in good fun.
Heart emoji.
It's the kind of thing you can only hate each other this much because you love each other so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the next snippet is called The Answer to Everything in Umineko. Playing it now.
This drove me crazy because when Des and I were trying to come up with the fucking timeline, we were also just like talking about this forever, and we were like, how is it possible for her to meet these people? And like, you know, at what point did she like make her fucking decision? And the answer is Ryukishi's a fucking bastard. I'm gonna punch the shit out of him.
I remember that moment.
So true, Mushrooms. True.
This is the dichotomy of the people on this channel. Yes, I so want to meet Ryukishi and tell him how he's changed my life for the better. And also, I want to punch that bastard. How could he do that? How could he write that?
Every time, like when Mushroom was talking about how she gave Ryukishi a like postcard and it had like listen to the Where We Cry podcast. I always think like, oh my god, like he's gonna like if he did listen to it. Which he probably won't, but like if he did, like he'd have to pick his episodes really carefully because like some episodes were just absolutely glazing him, and then other episodes were like, Ryukishi, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, watch any of the Higurashi logs. Any of the Higurashi logs, I think we fucking lay into Ryukishi almost every episode.
I really liked the end of I equals Y. I finally remembered it where like Mushroom says, we all need to apologize to Ryukishi.
Oh,
and
that's
I say,
it.
what the fuck did I say to Ryukishi? I'm sorry that you wrote a shitty explanation for Ikuko in Umineko. And then we just go on a tirade of one after another. Lurvis like, I'm sorry that you wrote the manga even though it doesn't fit the core themes of Umineko. And then we just go on until Mushroom finally breaks and it's like, after trying to interrupt us, says, I'm sorry that you felt the need to write episode 9. I'm still mad about that to this day.
How do you remember that beat for beat?
It's because the fact that it's beat for beat is what makes it so funny.
Yeah.
There's a rhythm to it.
Yeah.
That was your snippet that you presented.
Oh, God, yeah, that's exactly it.
The other thing that I have to say about this clip is like at the start, there's like I do all these like kind of like cough laughs. I don't know what it is anatomically about me that I make it. But like I always find it really annoying whenever I have to edit them because they always happen in the wrong time. Like they're never timed properly, and it's like it's kind of like you either ignore it, which like destroys your like psychology as you keep having to like listen to this like out of time laugh. Or you play the minigame of like move the laughs to be where they should be, like as kind of actually punctuating the bits that are funny as opposed to like 3 seconds later. Or you delete them all, which is also a minigame. And like I might be realizing in real time why it takes so long to edit the episodes.
But I like that. I like reorganizing some clips. Because Discord is Discord, and there's delays, and there's slow internets, and that messes up with the timings of everything. And I actually kind of like doing that arrangement. I feel like I'm a magician. Mushroom once described editing as magic, and it kind of is. It kind of is.
Yeah.
It kind of is, yeah.
No, Erica would say it's a trick.
Well, good thing she's not here.
Sometimes you really do feel like you're pulling a good clip out of a hat full of bad clips because like it's people talking over each other, and then you like kind of mute everyone except one at a time, and you like listen to individually the things everyone's trying to say at the same time, and you're like, these are all separately really good things to like. I can't decide. Like sometimes it's really obvious, like one person is going like I think, and you just go, okay, like I'm sure they'll get to it later, and you just delete that. But like sometimes like everyone's saying something cool at once, and you can kind of like magically rearrange it so like it actually like works, and like it kind of sounds like a conversation where it like flows from one thought to the next.
It's like you're playing with dolls. You get to decide who's speaking first.
Yes, describing us as dolls.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah. At least you get to keep your strings uncut.
Have you been reading Higanbana recently, Des?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we just puppets to you? Are we only for your amusement?
Yeah, that's why he put up that whole Reddit post. It was for dolls. He was looking for people to.
Yes, you are all at the tip of my hands. I get to do whatever I want with your audio clips. Cackle, cackle, cackle. Why do I hear the Freedom Leitmotif playing?
Oh my god! I put Happiness and Marionette at the end of every episode. I usually edit because of reasons. Is that a reason?
If you describe editing that way, it does sort of sound like a magical compendium where it's like you mess with people's voices.
It kind of is.
You should edit our voices into like a horrible chimera of saying something completely out of character.
Yeah, you should just make an episode where you just have everyone just completely glazing you and being like, "Oh my god, Des is the best."
Yeah.
Des, you're so right on this one.
Just edit every compliment towards Des together.
I mean, wasn't that kind of what happened?
Yeah.
And then at the end, like a compilation of us all shitting on you.
Isn't that kind of what happened on the last anniversary episode? Since I wasn't on, you guys were so sweet to me. I still think about that.
Oh yeah, because you weren't there. Everybody would talk very positively about you.
Specifically because you weren't there.
But then when you are there, I'll say stuff like, "Des, you're a fucking hater."
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
That was me reacting to you saying that you didn't like Canon and Jessica together.
Did I say that?
Yeah, well, I said that you were a hater.
The next snippet is called Turning British. Oh my god, this is so old. Fuck, I'm playing it now. Wait, I should start practicing my accent. I should start speaking like this.
Oh my god.
Oh, you should stop doing that.
You should stop doing that right now.
I love that quote. I'm glad we're doing the ones from the last year because I guess these are.
This one is definitely from.
Yeah, all from the last year, right? Yeah. The When We Cry out of context is so good. I do occasionally just like go back just to listen to it again.
Me too. It is really funny. I gotta say, we got a really funny cast of people.
Cast of characters for your amusement, Des.
Shut up. You're never gonna let me off of this.
Well, you just keep setting up for it to continue.
I watched it last night, and I really loved the editing on the "What do you think of Hitler?"
That was such a challenge. I had to sit down and think, how am I gonna express the hearing mistake that happened in Mushroom's brain?
Yeah,
it was really clever.
The way it zooms into her forehead and then zooms out, it's really clever.
Although that does lead into another deathism, which is that twice now you've confused me with Ez. In very major, well, not so major ways, but like in that compilation I make like a "don't sleep on this one" Pokemon fans talking about Pokemon Sleep.
You made the joke. That was the joke. The best joke ever.
I made that joke and then I'm not even in the scene.
I'm so sorry.
But then also for the forgery thumbnail, for like a couple hours it was Ez's face instead of mine.
Okay, well, I have to explain this now. I don't confuse you guys anymore. Like, that doesn't happen anymore. That was a very specific point in time where for some reason I did.
You just think we all look the same.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
I have to admit, I do sometimes, and like, I don't know why. Like, you guys don't really sound that alike, but I like, yeah, I think early on I was like freaking out about like who I would like, if I would get anyone confused or like say the wrong name or something.
You can't say the wrong name if you don't say the names ever.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That's a good point, friend of mine.
That's how I that's how I got through high school.
The last snippet is called "What Happened in September." Playing it now. So, what for Renzo? You're next.
Good question. What the hell have I been up to? Okay, let me see. What happened is it November now? Okay.
It is.
September. What happened in September? 9/11. Don't forget.
I guess it did.
I did not know where that was going. Good word association.
It did happen in September, but a long time ago.
What a snippet to end on.
I do not understand what the chemicals inside Mushroom's brain that prompted her to just scream, "Yo!"
Dude, it's just called being I guess Gen Z. Gen Z finds a lot of it.
Gen Z growing up in America having to live basically 9/11 every year.
Yeah, post 9/11, but wasn't really super cognizant during the actual attacks.
I was born a couple months later. So, I have some friends that have their own 9/11 stories, but they're not mine to tell. Well, not really 9/11 stories, but they were 2 and they said something funny because they didn't know what was happening. My favorite 9/11 fun fact, I can never remember completely, but it's the fact that multiple shows and video games predicted the 9/11 attacks because they just for a video game, it was they weren't able to render the Twin Towers, so they just wrote it off as having been destroyed in a terrorist attack.
Yeah, because I think there's maybe some copyright issues with the Twin Towers back in the day. A lot of historical buildings, like skyscrapers, you have to pay money to put into a video game. So a lot of developers will just be I'm not doing that. And it will just be it's not the World Trade Center, it's just something else is there.
That is hilarious.
This is a weird tangent.
I have a funny 9/11 story.
Yes, I am very scared. Please.
It's also WTC, when they cry.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh. When we center.
When we...
Oh. Hello.
Oh. Yes.
He's a doll now. We turned him into a doll.
He's back in body, but oh my gosh, his strings.
Oh,
no.
Mushroom found out.
Oh no, it looks like Mushroom was the one who murdered Des after all.
Tune in next time to figure out how Mushroom gets away with it.
Des was hopping in and out of the Discord call. How about this time, Des, you back?
Mushroom didn't kill you?
I am back. I'm sorry, my internet was full.
Wow.
I closed the stream and the internet just died.
You closed the stream and there goes your strings.
Yeah. And we all fell down like puppets.
Yeah. Funny Spamton G Spamton reference.
Funny Umineko reference.
Whoa.
So, should we get into the riddles, which is also a funny Umineko reference?
Yes. I love riddles.
So the funny quirky thing we're doing for this year is we're doing a Halloween party, you could say that, a whatever party, an anniversary party, in the same vein of Umineko EP8's party for NG.
Alright, let me go grab a wheel. I can go grab a wheel.
It's a gamble.
I'm glad I'm not editing this one.
I don't know. I don't know if somebody wants to record the wheel spinning, but
Nah,
that's fine.
We'll just take our word for it.
We'll just imagine it. We'll be like, whoa, it's spinning.
Oh my god.
Who's it gonna be?
First up is horse fry.
Oh, me first.
Horse fry.
All right, so
You can do it.
I want you to imagine a wall with 100 switches on it, light switches if you like, with individual bulbs. They're labeled 1 to 100, and they're all turned off. And then 100 people are going to pass by them, I guess on their way to work or something. And every time they pass by them, they'll toggle some of the switches. So the first person who comes by will toggle every switch that's a multiple of 1. Which means they're going to come past, they're all going to be off, and they're going to toggle every switch on. But then the second person is only going to toggle every second switch that's a multiple of 2. So they'll all be on, because the first person turned them all on, and then the second person is going to come along and turn every second switch off. But then the third person is going to come along and toggle every switch that's a multiple of 3. And this will continue until the 100th person has done their pass and toggled only the 100th switch, the switch that's a multiple of 100. And every person in between is going to, if they're the nth person, they're going to toggle every switch that's a multiple of n. After this process has completed, which switches are going to be on and which switches are going to be off?
Sounds like any prime number would probably stay on.
Yeah, because after the first one, it would.
Oh, so like after a certain number, there are no more multiples, because like after 50, multiples of 50, there's only 50 and 100,
Yeah.
and then okay, then 49, it becomes 98.
Well, also the prime number wouldn't work either, because whoever's 7 would just turn off the 7. Would turn off 7.
So from 50 on, at least one switch is going to be toggled, because like the 56th person is going to toggle the 56th switch.
Mm-hmm.
So are only half of them gonna be on?
Oh geez.
I'm like, is this a trick question or is this a math question?
So from 50, 51 on, or
They'd be the opposite of whatever they were before.
so that means we only have to do 1 through 49.
Well, we can make it. What about 25? You could only do 25 twice. So if you're 25, you would turn off 25, 50, 75, and 100, or toggle them, right?
Uh-huh.
So if we could keep reducing in half where we know, because we know that like 51 through 100 should be the opposite of where they were at 50. So now we need to figure out, work our way backwards to 1.
This is tricky, because I know there's got to be an easier way to figure it out.
I have nothing to contribute to this. I suck at maths.
But is this math or is this a trick question?
Sorry, this is the Giorgio Shiromiya
Oh no,
house.
okay, it's a math question.
Right now, I'm pulling a spreadsheet out, and I'm just treating 50 through 51 through 100 as though it's a single switch that flips all of
Can you
those.
tell Horsefly is an engineer?
Yeah.
I do like this one for engineering reasons, I guess.
I'm trying to figure out how I can...
I could probably give you hints. I could play Ever for a bit and give you a hint.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to figure out a way for this to somehow be a play on words, because if it's purely maths, then I'm never gonna get this.
I mean, it's maths, but it's like really quite simple maths, I think. Less than high school maths.
Here's something interesting I've been thinking about. So when you flip 51 through 100, we could basically treat that as a single switch that flips all of the numbers from 51 to 100 to their opposite thing once. Whereas the highest number person that flips more than 2 switches is the 33rd person, who switches 33, 66, and 99. Huh.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out if there were only 10. Maybe that'll give us information.
I'm trying to do that as well right now.
This is an interesting rabbit hole I'm on, where I've realized that you can figure out how many flips there are total, because it's just 100 divided by the n, where n is the numbered person that we're on. Because person 1 flips 100, number 5 flips 20. But the thing is, figure out how many flips they do does not help me figure out, unless this totals something interesting.
10, 4, 6, 1, 7.
I guess would it be however many factors there are however many multiples there are before, that's how many times it's going to flip, right? So like 100 has...
Oh, that is true.
Right.
Actually, that's a...
You can get to 100.
Yeah, you would only you would toggle it twice for 100, so it would be... If it starts off in the off position, right? Everything starts in the off position, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so we can reverse from both ends.
Yeah, so for 100, it would just
correct.
be off. The first person would turn it on, and the last person... Well, 100 has multiple... Like, you factorize it.
But what about the second person and the 50th person? Those even out. Boy, this is a brain teaser.
I might be completely off base, though. I don't know if that is correct, what I said, at all.
I think editing this, I'll do like a highlights reel of this whole section.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Time to bust out the calculator for the old 100 divided by 6.
Should we give ourselves a time limit for this? Not to I don't want to stress us out, but I also don't. I don't know.
It depends on if people need to be somewhere. I'm just enjoying the show.
Okay, I'm good for now.
I have realized that I should make myself dinner, but I do not want to stop recording this episode, so I'm probably just going to stealthily make dinner while we're recording.
Whoever's 50 will toggle it, for sure. Whoever's 2 will also toggle 100. Whoever's 5 will toggle 100. Whoever's 20 will toggle 100. Same thing with 10. Same thing with 5. So those are the people who would be.
How did you even
Because
know
those
to
are the
do
only
these?
people that they're the only multiples that can equal 100. You can't divide 100 into 6 into a whole number, because there's no whatever 0.2 person.
I feel so dumb.
I will say, just because I know you guys aren't all familiar with the maths, what you're doing is called prime factorization. So you're correct with 10, but also, for example, like you've picked 25, the other factor on that would be 4.
Wait, so I think we've basically solved it. We just need to figure out or remember a math lesson that taught us a consistent way to know whether a number has an even or odd number of prime factors.
Great, thank you, math class.
But the thing is, I have no clue.
If it has a perfect square, if it is able to factor into something that's a perfect square, it'll have an odd number. If it doesn't, then it'll have an even.
Well,
number.
100 is a perfect square. I know that.
So because then yes, 99 is as well, or 99 has a perfect square in it that can go into it. 9.
Could we have the hint so we're not doing math for the next 30 minutes?
Yeah, I can help you guys out. So the first thing I'd say is, if you think about like take 1 for example, right? How many times is that going to get toggled?
100.
It's obviously not going to get toggled.
Yeah,
when
one
the
has-
circumstance
Sorry,
comes.
never mind.
Because 1,
Yes.
1 is only going to the number 1, the switch number 1 is only going to get toggled once. So you're better off starting at the start in terms of the amount of maths you have to do. But you guys are kind of past that, to be fair. You're already doing the factors.
Because 2 will get toggled twice. 3 will get only toggled twice as well. Anything that's a prime number, it gets toggled twice, except for 1, which I don't think is 1 considered a prime number. I don't think it is, right?
Not technically, no.
It's technically not,
No,
but
it's not.
functionally, it's like 1 times 1.
Yeah, prime numbers get triggered twice, so
How's this? I don't even think this is a hint. If you guys just want me to tell you how many factors each number has, I can just tell you that. If you just want to go
You can do
99,
that.
how many factors does it have?
Okay, 99 has.
That sounds reasonable.
So 99 has 1, it has 99, it has 3, it has 33, it has 11, it has 9.
I think I'm gonna say 25 will be off, and then the rest will be on.
I think
No, sorry, the other way around.
only 1. I'm going to take a guess, and I think only 1 will be on. I think because every other number, except for even prime numbers, are even factors. I think there are no. I'm trying to think of numbers that have not an even number of factors. And I can't think of any because you have to pair it with something.
So the first perfect square under the last perfect square under 100 is 100. So 10
No.
then would be on.
No,
Or
like
off.
the
Yeah.
if the number's perfect square would have a odd number because you would times that number by itself. 10 times 10 equals 100, meaning only 10 will turn that off. We'll toggle it. 10 and 100 will turn it off. It's a weird sense, but there won't be some way to cancel out. So
There should be 10, I think, under.
Okay, so it's gonna be at least less than 50, right? Yeah, I'm doing math, kinda, in my own artistic way. I'm drawing dots and erasing them.
Okay.
25.
20.
Yes, I'm locking in 10.
So I think, are you locking in that there will be 10 switches total?
It's the ones that are being listed, the switches that are the perfect squares. So it'll be 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, then 7, 49, then
see.
8 times 8, 64, 81, 100. And then 1.
Okay. Yeah, I think 10 as well.
All right. Des and Pokey?
I have had a wonderful dinner, and it looks reasonable to me.
I'm Bernd Castelling my way out of this. I am brute forcing this. I drew 100 dots and I'm turning them on and off manually. I'm.
Oh, how far are you?
I am not gonna be able to finish this. However, I'm gonna try to extrapolate something out of this with what I have.
You're doing 100 factorial flips. I feel like you're gonna be there for a long time.
No, let me just finish this.
Well, that begs the question, how far are you into it?
I'm finishing my first set of 10, and I'll extrapolate whatever I end up with to 100.
Got 10% of the way there.
You know what's funny? With the dots all exposed like this, it kind of looks like a 25. Okay, so the last half is all gonna go. The last 50 just do not fucking exist. The question, it's less than 50. I'm gonna say 34.
Oh, good number choice.
Good choice, good choice.
Okay. All right. Well, with everyone having locked their guesses in, I would like to congratulate Escori as being the first person I have ever asked this question to who actually just solved it.
Nice.
Wait, what was your answer?
10, and it took a while to get there.
And I mean, I got it too.
Wow, we got
Don't
it.
be like...
No, yeah, you got it. You got it too, Horskin. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys.
Yeah, yes. But Ez was the first to lock in the answer, so yeah. But yeah, no, you guys got it exactly right. I love this one because it's relatively simple maths. Once you get it looks like a lot of calculating at first, but yeah, it's just every time a number has a multiple, that person will flick the switch. So it's the number of factors, and it's not even how many. It's just, is it odd or even? And then you say, well, which numbers have an odd number of factors? And there's only one type of number that has an odd number, and that's any number that has a factor that multiplies with itself. Because even though it's 10 times 10 equals 100, the 10 only gets counted once, and that's why. All of the square numbers get left on. Every other number, be they prime, be they composite, as long as they're not a square, they get toggled an even number of times and they end up off.
That was fun.
So yeah,
That was really good.
Congrats.
Next riddle. I guess I have to spin again.
Who's next?
Des, you're up.
Yay!
It's a me.
Destiny.
Oh ho ho.
Okay, mine is probably gonna be quicker. I started writing the riddle, not sure what I wanted it to be, and honestly, it kind of wrote itself. Honestly, it's actually kind of fitting because it's like the kind of riddle where you go, oh, this, and that. Who am I? Watashi wa dare? Last piece of context. I wrote this in 1 minute, and it was funny, so I was like, okay, I'll let it. I'm in the soil, away from the turmoil, and I'm in the sky, from where I fall high. I'm everywhere, including bathroom stalls, and of course I also am living in your walls. Who am I?
Can you post this in Smoking Room?
I don't know, can I?
May you?
Yes, I'll do it. For free of charge.
Thank you. I already have my instant guess. Something that's everywhere, living in your walls. My first instinct is water.
I'm in the soil, away from the turmoil, or I fall high.
Yeah, I was gonna say moisture.
I am living in your walls. I guess. I guess water makes sense.
Oh, in the pipes. That was the one that was thrown there.
Yeah. Pipes.
Yeah, in the soil, away from turmoil, there's water in the soil. I fall high from rain, and in the bathroom stalls, there's water in the toilet. Your urethra. Well, that's pee.
Thank you.
So true.
Well, congratulations, everyone. It is water, the source of our life.
Whoa!
Nice.
Very good.
Congrats.
I love riddles like this.
Yeah.
Well, who's next?
I was the one complaining about not going in order, and I've just realized, you know what? With my luck, I'm probably going to wind up going last anyway. We'll find out.
It is. Ooh.
Oh, all I had to do was bitch a little.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Bitch and you shall receive.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Isn't that kind of how prayers work?
That's how Beatrice would describe them.
What is this?
What is this? What am I looking at?
So I told myself over and over again, Do not just write a second purple forgery. Do not just write a second purple forgery. Just do not write a second purple forgery.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Okay. All right.
Oh my god, what is
Oh
this? This is so professional.
I'm making the most complicated spreadsheet right now.
These look delicious. I want to cook them. You put so much effort into this. It's amazing.
This is
Pokey.
so
Oh my
good.
Oh, this is
fucking
from
God.
like an idea I had a long time ago about like what if there was what if they followed up on that idea of like Bernkastel coming over and then there's a riddle game. And I was like, what if everyone brought a riddle to the table? And I only came up with an idea for Goda. So here it is. Goda and the murderous cookie roulette, a recipe for a perfect puzzle. Ready in 10 twilights, serves 19, 1,000 years worth of calories. Goda has been tasked with preparing dessert for the night of the family conference and has decided on creating a selection of cookies. Unfortunately, he's realized at the last minute that the kitchen is missing 8 key ingredients. He assures you that this oversight was by no fault of his own. Being an excellent leader, Goda directs his fellow servants in acquiring the missing ingredients on his behalf. Genji brings chocolate and lemons. Kumasawa brings butter and eggs. Shannon brings blueberries and peanut butter. Cannon brings flour and raisins. Using the ingredients he dutifully assigned his co-workers to bring for him, Goda creates 8 different types of delectable cookies and serves them after his stupendous meal. All are delighted by his great skill as both a chef and as a baker. The blueberry cookies, made with blueberries, butter, eggs, and flour. Blueberry lemon cookies with blueberries, butter, eggs, flour, and lemons. Brownie cookies with butter, chocolate, eggs, and flour. Chocolate chip cookies with butter, chocolate, eggs, and flour. Chocolate peanut butter cookies with butter, chocolate, eggs, flour, and peanut butter. Lemon cookies with butter, eggs, flour, and lemons. Oatmeal raisin cookies with butter, eggs, flour, and raisins. Peanut butter cookies with butter, eggs, flour, and peanut butter. After dessert is concluded, disaster strikes. Battler, Jessica, Maria, Rosa, Hideyoshi, and Dr. Nanjo have all suddenly fallen victim to the effects of the poison and died. The clever and quick-witted Goda immediately realizes that one of the other four servants must be responsible, having had the opportunity to poison one or both of the ingredients that they had brought in. He listens closely to each person's statement for potential clues. George says, "The only cookie I ate was a brownie cookie." Kraus says, "Jessica didn't have any cookies made with peanut butter or with lemons." Ava says, "George was the only cousin to eat less than 3 types of cookies." Rudolph says, "Battler only had cookies with less than 5 ingredients." Natsuhi says, none of the cousins ate oatmeal raisin cookies. Kyrie says, "All of the cookies Maria ate had 4 ingredients in common." All eyes are on the brilliant Goda as he thinks through this case, his little gray cells working their culinary magic. Then his eyes light up when he realizes that the solution is a piece of Goda-made cake, or cookie in this case. Can you figure out which ingredient or ingredients were poisoned and who did the dastardly deed? Here are some tips. This is some pretty basic stuff just to make sure you don't get on the wrong track. Goda didn't do it. He's the detective. There's only one culprit. Nobody except the servants had an opportunity to do the poisoning. Besides Goda, each servant could only have poisoned an ingredient they brought themselves. Poisoning an ingredient means that any cookie containing that ingredient will cause death when eaten. For example, if the eggs were poisoned, anyone who ate a cookie made with eggs would die. The culprit's identity was chosen at random, so you can't use Umineko proper to guess at motives or stuff like that. For those who haven't read Umineko, the term cousins refers to George, Battler, Jessica, and Maria.
Okay, George only ate a brownie cookie.
Then anything in the brownie cookies is fine. And any cookies that have butter, chocolate, eggs, or flour in them are also fine.
Yeah. And anything that has more than 5 ingredients is fine. Because Battler didn't eat anything less than 5. And Curia's only corroborates Rudolph's.
Wait on, why are the 5 ingredient cookies fine? Because I mean, like, Maria could have eaten.
Because Battler only had cookies that had less than 5 ingredients.
And he died, but what if?
Yeah, he died.
What if one of the ones that has 5 ingredients? I mean,
well, I'm trying to figure out what cookie killed him first, then figuring out the ingredient.
I feel like that means the poison ingredient is probably either maybe either peanut.
It's most likely blueberries because chocolate is in the brownie cookies and eggs and flour is in every
It
single
couldn't
one.
be chocolate peanut butter.
And then butter also is in every single one. The only difference in ingredients is chocolate and blueberries, and no other of them have blueberries. So it is blueberries, and who had the blueberries? Blueberries was Shannon.
You know what I'm realizing I should have done? I should have numbered these. Yeah, whatever.
Either way, I feel like it is Shannon who did it. It's just a matter of now which one was the poison ingredient. Or ingredients. I forgot that it could be multiple. Yeah, Maria has all the cookies she ate had 4 ingredients in common. So are there 4 cookies that have the same ingredients as... Are there 4 blueberry cookies? No.
Technically, she could have eaten both blueberry cookies and the blueberry lemons. They both share the same ingredients, but one of them has lemons added.
But all of the cookies had 4 ingredients in common. Yeah, she could have had 2 of the same one, but...
Well, she had 4 ingredients in common. Well, blueberry lemon has 4 ingredients in common with blueberry.
But all 4 of them had 4 ingredients in common.
All refers to the cookie she ate, not the ingredients.
Oh. So then if she ate the blueberry cookie and the blueberry lemon cookie, she could have also eaten the lemon cookie in addition to that, because then that way there are 4 ingredients in common throughout all of those.
There's nothing really about Rosa. Rosa doesn't have.
All right. And I see Horst Fry. You have locked yours in your DMs.
Okay, I think I'm gonna lock in Shannon Blueberry.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Shannon Blueberry.
I got as far as it's definitely.
Oh,
Shannon.
I forgot about the servants. That was the question. Was, oh my god, I was solving this for the ingredients. Well, it's Shannon with blueberries. At least the blueberries. Like the blueberries must be.
If Erica was here, she would absolutely, like, assuming that we're correct, she would absolutely, like, pick up a peanut butter cookie and eat it.
She'd turn it to that one escape room in Zero Time Dilemma where, like, they only have, like, 3 people to test, like, 12 possible cures.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I was gonna say she'd eat a cookie just to prove she was right. You know, like that.
Oh yeah, she would, to test it.
All right. So, what's funny is that I noticed that I accidentally gave you more information than I meant to. Jessica, it's true that she didn't have any with peanut butter, but I meant to only tell you that she didn't have any with lemons, so that's my bad. Anyways, the point is, the correct answer was Shannon with the blueberries and the peanut butter.
All right.
And I'll tell you how you were meant to deduce that. Everybody sort of found it in their own way, but the real giveaway that people didn't really pick up on was the combination of all the cookies Maria had were 4 ingredients in common, in combination with George was the only cousin to eat less than 3 types of cookies. So Maria had at least 3 cookies, at least 3 cookie types, all of which had 4 ingredients in common, and the only qualification for that is the chocolate cookie. So she had brownie, chocolate chip, and chocolate peanut butter. But because George ate a brownie cookie, you know chocolate isn't poisoned, and you know that Kumasawa can't be the killer because every single cookie has butter and eggs. So because some of the people who ate cookies, George notably, didn't die, then it cannot be Kumasawa. None of the cousins had raisins, and all of the cookies had flour, so it can't be canon. And so it comes down to chocolate is eliminated, so it must be peanut butter that's poisoned.
Okay, a question. Regarding the cookies that Maria must have eaten, I actually came to a different conclusion. I thought it was blueberry cookies, blueberry lemon cookies, and lemon cookies.
But those don't have 4 ingredients in common. There's 4 ingredients in common between blueberry, lemon, and 4 ingredients in common between blueberry, lemon, and blueberry. But I meant all of the cookies that Maria ate had 4 ingredients that were shared between them.
They do.
That's all good. You guys figured it out pretty quick. It was Shannon with the blueberries and the peanut butter in the dining room with the lead pipe.
Between all of them. Okay. That's just my fault in reading.
If I was trying to impress Erica, I would be dead right now. And I don't think she'd be very impressed, because I think she would figure this out like perfectly, as opposed to me just being like, we're just not going to eat any cookies, right?
Of course it was. She would.
But they look delicious though.
They do, yeah.
They do.
Yeah, the real tragedy is all those wasted cookies.
I know.
Oh, but you can still eat the ones that don't have blueberry or peanut butter in them.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm going to send a sequence of numbers in the chat, and
More math?
you guys should. No, I didn't say that. And I just need you guys to.
You said numbers. That's
to
inherently
come up with
math.
the next 3, and I can give you guys a hint by giving you the next one after. But here's the sequence: 3, 7, 12, 14, 16, 19, 21.
Yeah, I remember this from 2nd grade.
Well, there's 2 prime numbers in here.
No, that's not it. I was gonna say that 3 times 2 is 6, and then if you add 1, that makes 7. That doesn't work.
You said it has anything to do with math, right?
I did not confirm or deny that it has anything to do with math. I just said that you were assuming.
I want to come with it at an angle that this isn't math, that this is related to something. These are numbers related to something. Because there's no slope, there's no correlation between these numbers. So it isn't a mathematical equation that you're getting to get these numbers. Because I don't think these numbers are related in mathematics. Unless you're insane. So I think this is related to something. Could this be related to, like, age of human development?
What?
Maybe, like...
Yo, where are you?
3 years old? Like, okay, think about it this way.
You're still
like,
a teenager in
at
16.
3, like, you're a toddler. At 7, you're, like, a child. 12, you're a preteen. At 14, you're a teenager.
That's so subjective, though. No. I feel like this gotta be some trick, like, oh, 3 has 5 letters, and that somehow gives us 7. Then
because I don't like 19. You're a young adult. At 21, you can drink. Unless these are like.
What are you legally allowed to do at 3? Cry about it?
I don't know.
21 is also only the legal age in America, so.
These are all tarot card numbers, but there's no sense to the order.
Like the usual thing I do with any kind of sequence is I do the difference between the numbers and then the difference between the difference, and that didn't really come up with much.
I will say the order is that they are ascending, and the numbers will continue to ascend.
I was just about to come out with a tinfoil hat theory. It's the number of people on the island at given times, like scenes, right? Because you've got 16 and 19 both on there, and like 21 might be like when Anja was on the island with a bunch of like Madeira thugs.
That's a good one.
I would say Umineko is the wrong. If you're trying to connect it to any When They Cry media, it is the wrong direction.
This is how Rose Guns Days can still win.
And then there were none.
Next
anyway.
thought is a periodic table of elements. It's the first thing I go to when I see a bunch of like things like letters or numbers in an order that doesn't make sense to me.
It can't be a phone keyboard because it's ascending. What could you even write with an ascending number, a string of numbers? I also don't think you're gonna get anything with periodic table for the same reason. You'd have to go back and forth through the numbers to actually write something.
I think I was scarred for life by Professor Layton one day or something. I had a puzzle like that.
A good theory, though.
I think one of the numbers is 25. I want to take a
Okay, how did
guess.
you get to
I
that?
think...
Explain yourself.
You are correct. The next number is 25.
Okay, well, it was my legal age theory, because in the U.S., you can legally rent a car at 25. Because if the legal drinking age is 21, you could legally rent a car at 25.
Fuck it, 34.
But I can't think of any other ages outside of 25. Like,
34 is not a number in the sequence.
no, I don't know for sure these are ages, because, like, if it's legal ages, 3 means nothing. You're not legally allowed to do anything.
Or based on country.
Like, unless it's, like, ages of development.
I will say this has an objective answer. This is not an answer that like would vary based on subjective opinions, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so then it's...
I would think about different ways you can represent these
Triangle.
each data point that is
septagon.
I like the way that you were thinking when you were thinking of letters of the alphabet or elements. I think thinking about the numbers in ways that aren't necessarily numbers.
Okay.
They're all kind of close to like the number of sides on dice, but
Oh, here's an interesting question: is it possible that this sequence would continue after these two numbers beyond 25, or does it end definitively at that final question mark?
I would have to look that up, but I do believe it would continue.
That's a good thing. I was starting to think, like, I'm just thinking ideas, not linking them to any numbers necessarily. Like,
Yes, it would go on.
a circle, for instance. It would go on.
It
okay.
would continue infinitely. Well, not infinitely, but as infinitely as the system allows it to, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Do these numbers relate to coins, perhaps? No.
A $21 coin?
Well, there is a 25-cent coin, but like, there's no 19-cent coin unless you're freaking crazy.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, you just said something very interesting, Horse Scam.
You'll never know. No one will ever know.
Well, desperate idea says nothing.
I'm keeping the idea to myself, shut up.
You can't lead off with that and then say nothing. Like, oh, this is a podcast, not we're
Well,
not.
this is all gonna be edited anyway. And I don't think I'm getting anywhere. I was doing Roman numerals,
I'm also looking at Roman
but
numerals.
this isn't looking like anything.
And I was going to ask if the next number was 30.
That's interesting.
Des, you are on the right track.
I'm on the right track? Okay, that's interesting.
Horsefry, you are on the correct track.
With the Roman numerals.
Oh, is it every time they
Yes.
you right before you add a new letter, add like a brand new?
I think
letter?
it's to do with the Roman numeral digits. So we have we have III, we have
right.
VII, we have XII, and then we have XIV. Then we have XVI, XIX, XXI, XXV,
XIV.
and then triple X, which makes me wonder because there's one more after this. What would be? Do we add a digit? Is that where we go from here, or do we go? Do we add M?
Are they
Is
all
that,
three? Actually, that might be true. 8 is 4, 9 is
yeah,
2.
like
Is
CII.
is it all 3 character Roman numerals? Like, would the next one be XXX, and then
XXX. Is the next one 30?
30, and then what's the next one?
Yes, it is. Horsecam, you got the entire sequence, yes.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's 41.
So the pattern is it is all of the Roman numerals that are 3 letters long.
That's cool.
Oh.
I think it ends after 1,000 or 3,000 would be the last.
Yeah, so I think
The sequence would continue, but not infinitely.
the sequence would continue not infinitely, but I think theoretically MMM would be the last one of like the traditional Roman numerals.
Yeah, if we to this day started to continue coming up with Roman numerals, then they wouldn't really be Roman numerals anymore, would they? Then we could continue this infinitely. But as is, there are only so many letters. Just like there are only so many numbers that we've come up with.
But yes, there are many other ones. I can post the entire list of 3 long Roman numerals.
With...
Yeah, something like that. I believe it.
Well, congratulations, Horsecam.
Yay. Ow.
Yeah, good job.
What about I think you guys honestly all got to it together. It was a
Yeah, it was team
I don't
effort.
think yeah.
Yeah, I only got it because Des was talking about Roman numerals. I was like, oh, that sounds like a good shit. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, they're all 3 letters.
Horsecam got 25 out of absolutely nowhere.
Speaking of numbers.
Well, okay, to be fair, that was just a wild guess.
Yeah, this was
I
a
was
cool one.
on the wrong track. All right, this one's a very simple one in terms of words.
Good.
But it might make you angry. My question is, Des was taking a math test.
Oh my
and he came
fucking
across a question that stated, why is 8 plus 8 equal 4?
Oh.
What did Des put down?
Oh my,
The
that's...
right answer.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why is 8 plus 8? Equals 4. Because it's the number of circles?
No, that is not.
It's the number of circles.
It sounded like a no.
The number of like empty holes in the numbers.
That is
Yeah, I mean, the question is, what did I write down? So I tell what the correct answer is.
That's the person in this math question.
I was just about to say it's modulo.
I know.
It's modulo 12.
If it's 8 o'clock, 8 hours later would be 4 o'clock.
Yes, that is. Yeah, that is the correct answer.
Woo! Nice. Sorry, I just got so excited. I should have given you guys more of a chance.
No, I'm impressed that you both got it.
The clap.
Clap.
That reminds me of when I was like, I guess I must have been in like 2nd grade, or maybe it was 4th. But like I had a mini freak out because I had just finished a test, and then I couldn't. I for a second I thought I mixed up my times and my money, so I thought times the minutes went up to 99, and I thought for money it went up to 60 or to 59 before it got rid of. And I just like had an existential crisis about that for a little bit.
That's our questions. Any final thoughts for the anniversary for 5 years of When We Cry? By the way, 5 years.
We made it.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. I wish I still had the energy to celebrate.
It is insane.
4 more years.
5 years is crazy. 5 years is a lot of time. It's the time for Fire Emblem Free Houses time skip, which is very important to me. It's the time skip.
I graduated. I still can't believe that.
Which is the way that we all measure time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a whole degree and a little bit, if you think about it. This podcast.
Wait until the 10 year where we're like talking about like, everybody's has 20 kids and
the 10th year.
Phase 2 still hasn't come out yet.
Phase 2.
You know, sometimes I think about the post When We Cry reality, the post When We Cry post-apocalyptic scenario, and I think what are we gonna do after finishing this? And I probably see us still doing a podcast, just not on this podcast. Maybe like analyzing some different piece of media.
Yeah, I feel like random nerd.
We'll have to if we can't like express our when they cry opinions on this podcast, we'll have to just run up to random strangers and shout it at them.
Joke's on you. I already do.
If I think about how I would feel at every previous anniversary, if you asked me the question, how many topics are you keen to record an episode for in the near future? I think I've been giving the same answer since I joined. So with that, if we extend that pattern, we're going to have topics to talk about forever.
I mean, we've been doing it 5 years and we still haven't ran out of topics. I mean, we just got doing character episodes, which like we haven't done in 4 years of the show.
Yeah.
And you know we'll revisit the same topics. We'll go back and do them again.
Yeah, even if we ever finish the book club, which I don't know when we'll finish the book club, because I think have we finished EP6 yet?
Jesus, Horsecam, you don't know the situation of your own podcast.
No.
I haven't been on a book club since EP2.
Well, get to it. It's waiting for you. You're
Get back in. We're talking about Amakusa spirits. We're talking about QR codes.
Your seat's right there.
Yeah, okay.
We are middle of trial, yeah.
So we probably have like 3 years left of the book club. So see you at the 8-year anniversary where we're finally celebrating.
That is a very realistic time.
I still remember we did that episode on what we would do for our own anime of Umineko. I think that was one of the first episodes I was ever on. And none of us who came to the actual episode had seen the anime.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it doesn't exist.
Actually, you know what? That would be a really fun... That would be actually... Because we have been talking about streaming. It would actually be really fun if we did like a watch-through... Like a watch-along on stream with some people, with the community. Just watch along the...
Shut less. I will not suffer through
Come on. You suffered through Go. You can suffer through the Umineko anime.
I didn't know what I was setting myself up for.
You suffered through part of Harm Royale.
Yeah, and then I called it quits.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we're doing hated characters first for...
Gay Genji.
Oh my god, Genji?
Yay, Genji!
Gay Genji has been on the to-do list for ages.
For ages, even before you guys were in the podcast. That's like a year one topic.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like, I mean, it's like, I feel like I'm trying to carry the flag for it, but I feel like it's been passed to me from, like, you know, some previous, I don't remember who, but somebody brought it up first, and then I was like, yes, I want to do that.
Anything else?
I don't have anything else to say other than Silent Hill F was good. Maybe, I don't know. This coming out after Silent Hill F. If Silent Hill F is good, here, we'll do it because it's Des. I don't know when you'll actually edit this. Maybe we'll do 2 takes where one. I'll do 2 takes and do. Wow, Silent Hill F was really good, wasn't it? And alright, and then we'll do the other take. Silent F was pretty bad, right?
We agree we're leaving both of those in, right?
Okay, then there's whatever the common consensus is, or what mine says, just cut out the other one.
Oh, just overwrite one of your opinions with the other one, depending on which one you'd prefer.
I know for a fact I only need 1 take, which is, I should really get around to playing Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee I will not have played it by the time this comes out.
I should really get around to Silent Hill 1.
I can't believe reading the wiki of Silent Hill F was so good.
Okay, here's my prophesized opinion on Silent Hill F. Wow, I can't believe this guy really just wrote Higurashi again.
So true, he did.
It's not a prediction, it's a prophecy.
I can't believe he released Higurashi for the 15th time.
Yes, come on.
If the Okanogi axis is true, then it would be like, I can't believe Okanogi saved Silent Hill F.
I can't believe the F silented so hard.
Yo, I can't believe you showed up in Silent Hill F. What the fuck was that about?
Cameo.
You didn't tell me, Horsecam. When did you meet Ryukishi? When did that happen?
I'm not in Silent Hill F.
Not yet.
You're the secret boss.
That does make me think Ryukishi, like, making an action game, and then, like, each of the bosses are, like, his critics.
I am far not the Ryukishi's worst critic. I barely...
Yeah,
I am not as hard as, like, Des or Sayome or even Mushroom. Mushroom is... Like, honestly, on the ranking of, like, our cast members of how much they hate Ryukishi, I'm not even in the top 5, maybe. Like, our top 3 is...
It's like a bell curve. Like, the more you love Ryukishi, the more you hate.
Yeah. I mean, our number 1 Ryukishi critic is Des, I want to say. I think Des is the only one that genuinely hates Ryukishi.
What? Yo, genuinely is a very strong word, and I believe Mushroom vocalizes it much more.
You have nothing ever good to say about anything Ryukishi
My
does.
guy.
Ryukishi posts a freaking tweet about Silent Hill F, and you go on a wild tangent about how it's just not cool, how it's not going to be
Mushroom
good.
said she would punch Ryukishi.
It's been a lovely anniversary.
It has been. It just, like, fades out to the argument continuing in the background as we outro the
Yes, this is probably our longest anniversary episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I hope you enjoyed the anniversary episode. I hope you stick around to the next anniversary episode. And yep, that's it. Bye-bye.
Like, subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
Kakite.
Whoa, recording!
Ooh, alright guys. Second half of the anniversary episode. You might notice we're a little bit disproportional to the first half.
Short on members, you say?
Here's the thing. I had the foresight to know we should...
This is so smart.
I am. I am so smart that my brain doesn't fit in a single head, which is why I'm so dumb. The other half is somewhere else. Too big a brain. They don't make heads that big anymore.
It's actually, Des's hair is actually not just hair. It's actually all brain.
It's protruding
and,
out.
like, there's actually... Yeah, exactly. Des has to have that much hair to, like, make his head look normal. Because, like, if not, then if Des was bald, Des would have a very disproportionately large head.
Okay, well, as I was saying, I had the foresight to know we are horrible at planning things, so we should record as soon as possible. And I thought, okay, we're doing the first half in June, it might be a little bit too soon. And it did prove a little bit too soon, because since then we've recorded like 5 episodes that I did not anticipate. However, ever since that recording, we've been trying to record the second half, and we have not been able to. So this is our answer. This is what we're gonna have to settle with.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's okay. We both of us have the energy to hold up a complete room. We are going to party so hard in here.
Let's get the show on the road. So
Exactly.
Mushroom, we've had
Yeah,
this show on
me.
the road for 5 years. What the hell?
That's kind of crazy.
That's a Fire Emblem Three
Yeah,
Houses time skip.
it's five more years of Fire Emblem.
It's real. Fire Emblem Three
years.
Houses 2 is real. I cannot believe this.
So yeah, Des and I are recording this maybe around is 2 days after Nintendo has dropped the mortifying news of 5 more years
Let's
of Fire
go.
Emblem.
I did
Fire
not
Emblem Three
know.
Houses Discourse.
I didn't know I could wish for this.
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't know
really
it was on the
scary.
table.
People are quivering in their boots knowing that there's 5 more years, 5 more years of Fire Emblem Discourse. I do really enjoy the fact that they did just make Engage and they were like, oh, swiftly sweep that under the rug. We could continuously milk 3 houses. Don't worry about it.
It's a good cow to milk. It's my favorite cow. Thank you, Insys.
Yeah. 5 more years of Fire Emblem Discourse.
Let's go.
Truly time to pivot to our Fire Emblem Three Houses podcast time is now, I guess.
This is what we have to do after we finish When We Cry.
Yeah, if we ever could. At this mark, I joke about this every year. Like, I think, like, even in our first anniversary, we were like, oh, yeah, in 3 years, we're going to finish Umineko. And I was like, oh, that's really funny for you to say that.
Okay, let's ask the real questions. When we started the book club, did you expect us to reach 5 years without having concluded it?
I don't know. I think when we first started the book club, maybe I thought it was 3 years. I really thought we might be able to get through it because I was like, we were also a lot more free, like during that time. And I was like, oh, well, even if we read every other week, like we surely could get it done. And like, look at us now, checks watch. Oh yeah, we didn't even. Okay, I guess if you're listening and our sprites are flashing on the screen, then you know who Des is. But hello, I'm your friendly neighborhood mushroom. I did say all these words and didn't say who I am the whole time.
Guy who opens up our 5-year anniversary episode and doesn't know who Mushroom is.
That is true. I am probably one of the olderest.
Oh my god,
one
Mushroom,
of the olderest.
you're on a roll
members.
today.
I'm so intelligent. I also have an abnormally large brain.
That's what the bun is for, the mushroom barrette.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you store all the additional brain. It's like an external hard drive. Yeah, so I don't know. I honestly, if you asked me 5 years ago if I thought Kikonia was coming out, I probably would tell you yes. So, like,
Okay, I believe it is coming out this year, actually. You know what? Because of Umineko spoilers.
Oh, yeah, because you think, like, 6 years?
Yes.
Ryukishi wouldn't be that cruel to let us wait 6 years.
Mushroom, the motherfucker stalled for 33 episodes on Gosotsu just to make a funny 34 episode. I would not put it past him. It's this year. I can feel it in my bones.
This is like the high level amount of cope. Like, what? Are you ready to, like after the 6th year, are you ready to invite Ryukishi onto a private island so you can kill him?
I would never do that.
Oh, yeah, speaking about Ryukishi, you're gonna go see Ryukishi soon, aren't you?
Don't jinx it. I'm hoping it happens, but I'm not sure if it will happen because the site is incredibly vague about how the thing works. So, Ryukishi is going to a
how to
con
get in?
In Madrid. Ryukishi is going to that con. And apparently they had this autograph session that you had to sign up for a chance to be able to actually get the autograph. But they do not mention if you need to have submitted your form for that. How can I put it in a better way? I'm rumbling.
It's like a gotcha system. I heard it's a lottery. That's what everybody.
It's a lottery to get the autograph, but I'm not sure if the session itself is like only to those who signed up for the autograph, even if they don't get it, or if people who didn't even sign up for it can also attend. That's what I'm worried about. I'm gambling. I have the bus tickets. I have everything.
You already signed up or no?
What?
For the autograph session? Did you already sign up for the autograph session?
No, because I only knew the motherfucker was popping up in Madrid after it ended. So I'm
Oh,
gambling.
I see, I see, I
risking
see.
getting there, and then they'll say no. This is only for the people who signed up for the autographs.
Okay, I mean, this is what I think, Des. This is my thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should go camp out. You should dress up in Umineko if you can. Like if you could get anything, just find a white suit if you can. Make no. Make friends with people who are there. And then even if you couldn't go into an autograph session, give the thing that you're prepared for the Yukishi to somebody else for them to give it to them. That is what I think you should do. Like, I think it would be really cool for you to personally hand it to the Yukishi, but like if you want to know for sure your things would be actually delivered to him, you should just make friends and give it to somebody else. To do it.
Maybe the real Ryukishi is the friends we made along the way to get to him.
That is true. That's my take. I think that's what you should do, and you should totally up your chances of Yukishi-ism.
I'll be standing in the queue, and then if they tell me I can't do it, I'll just hand it to the person behind.
Exactly.
It will.
Or
get
you could
to
just
him.
become buddies with somebody and be like, hello, and become best friends, and then maybe they would just let you cut in line. Don't say that I said that, but you know.
So true. I'll become friends with Ryukishi and ask him to deliver the letter to him.
Exactly.
Anyway,
this is the Toya Ikuko Ryukishi meme all over again. Deep cut.
I hope if Ryukishi does visit the podcast, he listens to the good episodes, not the ones where I'm harsh on him.
That's really difficult. There's no way for us to be like, these are the good episodes, and these are the episodes that we don't shit on Ryukishi for.
Because I'm very critical. Critical. I'm very critical of him, but I love him. Come on.
That's true.
Anyway.
He should understand my criticism comes from love.
Yes, Ryukishi should definitely understand the nuance in my speech in a foreign language that he does not dominate. He will.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, to listen to this podcast, it requires the amount of English a comprehension that I don't believe a normal person would get.
What?
Not especially. I just mean, like, I guess, have we ever seen what the subtitles for this podcast looks like? Like, I know the YouTube has, like, automatic subtitle systems.
I don't know. Maybe
it's kind of fascinating.
Maybe it works for Japanese.
Maybe it doesn't.
Maybe it doesn't. Well, anyway. We're not here to talk about me possibly touching tips with Ryukishi. We're here to talk about when we cry.
Yeah, when we cry. I can't believe. This is a good year for recording. We actually recorded a lot of episodes this year, which I'm really happy about. I think we were talking about this.
Let's go down.
Yeah, let's go down in line.
Allow me to demonstrate the videos on our channel. I'll start screaming. Screaming.
Yeah, this is a show and tell corner.
The first episode after the anniversary episode, that's where we should start counting, was Pokey's forgery, where we tackled a forgery that Pokey made from zero.
Oh yeah. That was a really fun. I do like the fact that we organize our podcast episodes like we are a school semester. So like a school always starts in September. So like the new year starts in September instead of being like it's January.
That's very true.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Pokey's episode was so great. Too many detectives.
Yes. Then we had the Haruhi Suzumiya secret tea party.
It's actually really funny. I most of the time I listen to every single episode that we have ever done. I actually never listened to that episode yet. Maybe I keep thinking that I'm saving that episode until I rewatch some like Haruhi or like reread one of the novels to like get back into the mood of it.
Maybe the episode could be the thing that would actually push you into that reread.
To get back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
Motivating.
Okay, what's next?
What's next? It's a data archive, Christian idols. This was around the time where the Christian church decided it would be a good idea to step into the market of
the Christian church made... That's true. So did you guys end up making also another data archive episode when the Pope died?
No. Yeah, we did another data archive. Wow. 2 data archives in a year. We're really spoiling your viewers.
Wow. I know. We're out here putting data archives as slowly as Ryukishi has attempt to, put out actual Kikonia episodes.
And next up, we revisited the first ever smoking room. What to recommend first?
Oh yeah, that's really fun. I still can't believe I argued the wrong statement when I was reading. Honestly speaking, my current take for that is that I think you should read Umineko first and then go to Higurashi. That is actually my current take.
Oh my god, you could have been on my team. This was foreshadowing.
No, this is past shadowing, future shadowing all the way back to the 5 years ago when I argued the wrong argument, even though I thought I was arguing the right one. But actually, just kidding. 5 years later, Mushroom, you would actually disagree with what you said back then, and
you were getting a message from the future, and you just didn't know how to interpret it.
I just didn't know. Yeah, I would have definitely recommended to read reading Umineko first, because I think reading Umineko first would make you excuse a lot of things that Higurashi does and be able to appreciate the good parts of Higurashi without getting too bogged down by the Dr.
the incident.
Dr. Irie. Yeah, exactly. Dr. Irie of Higurashi. That's my take.
All right. Next up, Horsefly to explain to us step by step how to actually read the time. This was our April Fool's episode.
The April Fool's episode. April Fool's episodes are always so elaborate. I honestly, for everybody who listens to this podcast, I am notoriously bad at reading time. I can't read any time. Anybody says anything about recording time, unless I'm the person who sets that episode up, I have zero idea when it's supposed to be happening. It's very bad. I'm so sorry.
That's fine, Mushroom. Pat, you're excused. After
I'm
that,
so glad.
We did our first book club of the year. It was the episode with the Amakusa spirit.
Oh yeah, that's a horrifying thumbnail, right? That's the thumbnail I'm thinking about, right?
Yes, the cursed thumbnail with where Amakusa's face seems to be implanted on a horse, but it's actually a ghost.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm honestly, a long time ago, I showed your sprite editing and your thumbnail editing to my friend, who also read all of Umineko, and he said your level of editing is purely spite driven. Like, nobody can make such a petty looking thumbnail.
Wait, what the fuck did you even show him?
Just no, it's your Satoko. It's like all of the Go Sotsu edits are so that are so detailed and well done, and it's that's a man who lassoed every single corner of this because he's mad.
And after the book club, we did a smoking room, the Spyware smoking room, where we discussed all kinds of spywars you could possibly have in Umineko. And
oh yeah, levels of spoilers. Mm-hmm. That's a really fun episode. I really like the concept because Umineko is just a very difficult piece of work to get people into. And besides the trust me, just read it approach, also because r/Umineko is the funniest subreddit of all time, where I get to constantly read I just accidentally spoiled myself. What do I do? You know what I mean?
So you take out your brain, you cut out the bit that got spoiled, and you put it back in. Easy peasy.
Yeah, exactly.
You could ask Kiria to do it.
This whole podcast is us just running a long experiment with Des, because one day Des is gonna accidentally forget about all of Umineko, and then we can get him to read it all over again.
And it will be great. Stay tuned.
It will be great. Exactly. Exactly. It's I wish I got hit by a car so I could forget about all of my memories so I could read Umineko all over again.
Oh my god, that's just like Umi. Okay, let's keep going.
Exactly. It's just like. Oh my god.
After that, Horsecam allowed us to have the experience of going into Family Feud, except when they cry.
Oh,
the best show host.
Feud episode was really fun. That was a very, very well done episode. That episode is the level of intricacy an anniversary episode would have.
I know. That's why it took so long to come.
I forgot that episode was in the middle of was it what month did we do that episode, or what month did we put out that episode?
It came out at the end of April, but I think that was like one of the first episodes we recorded on the year.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is a crazy good episode. I was impressed, to say the least. Like, I also think it is really funny that host scam was like, "Yeah, excuse me, I had to record an additional note about how does Family Feud work." It's like the third explanation insert.
It reminds me of early days of When We Cry, when I also had to fill the episodes with notes.
Yeah, it's great. No, one of my favorite things is when you used to fill the episode with notes where you go in and record something in the end to win a last argument. Feel like I didn't explain it well.
That was not my goal. Was not to have the last word. My goal was
funny
to properly explain what I did not during the episode. I want that very clearly stated. After that, we did the second data archive. This is the bit where this and that happens. I can tell you because of spoilers, but we're slowly but surely approaching the end.
That's fun. Yeah. Oh, God, Kikonia is so good in the way that I keep thinking that I should reread it, which I think is a trick. It's a tricky thing to do because I don't want to reread it and then be mad that I can't read the rest of the story. Mm-hmm. It's the type of thing that I can't revisit until I could revisit it, which clearly Ryukishi hasn't do me any favor.
It's fine. He'll do it. It's this year. You can start reading it now. You'll finish it in time.
Think about this. Like it's all the posts of like the Silk Song is finally out. Like never kill yourself memes.
It's everything's coming together. Silk Song, Deltarune, Ryukishi. Come on, we're all waiting.
Are you one of those people who like deeply believe that Toby Fox has read Umineko and did just roll Deltarune because of Umineko?
Here's the thing. Last we heard of him, he had dropped Umineko on EP2. Who's to say he didn't pick it back up? I wouldn't say I'm a believer in the idea that he did finish Umineko, but like it's a very it's a very probable possibility, I'd say, at least. Because yeah, the similarities are there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yes, let's continue.
Let's continue. Then Mushroom, your ninja arc began, where you start doing shit out of everyone's sight and just delivering us on a silver platter the key to actually reaching 1K subs.
Yeah. Yeah, one day we're gonna get that Joseph Anderson episode. Don't worry, it will happen one day. I could see it in the future, but like not happening right now.
But I do want to say, Jelly was an amazing guest to have. Like, holy shit, truly Ryukishi's golden reader.
Yeah, exactly. If Ryukishi have ever had the chance to meet Jelly, like Ryukishi would kiss Jelly on the head, like on the forehead. Like that is. Jelly was incredible. Listening to that episode is so funny. You could just hear so many times that like Lurf and I's brain just like slightly stopped moving. So we just like hear Jelly say something and I'm like, oh God.
No, I totally understand the reason why you wanted to bring them in, because this has to be shown to the world. Like this motherfucker. We need Jelly to read Kikonia.
Oh, true. Like Jelly himself, Jelly and Zag, who makes the Kikonia theory videos, are gonna together write us Kikonia too. I don't even need to.
And then you also invited Mouse, but in between this and that, we had another book club episode. The episode where everyone gets a banger hit.
Oh, I love that episode. That's such a cute episode. EP6 is one of my favorite. Is my favorite EP in all of Umineko, and I haven't actually been able to sit on most of the book club just because of time constraints and scheduling. But yeah, that episode was really good, and I got to listen to it, and it's really cute.
Okay, here's the thing. I thought EP6 was uncontested in my heart. However, going through the question arcs again with who we are now calling Bubbles.
Oh God, we haven't even gotten to that episode yet.
We'll get to it, but oh my God, this is my third reread of Umineko, and I'm slowly starting to realize Umineko is a comedy. There's so much
that's so true.
Funny shit in there.
Yeah, so what's your favorite of the question arc so far?
Probably the second half of EP2. because I have also realized the second half of EP2 is so tight. There's
EP2, second half of EP2 is so tight because the funniest part. This is full Umineko spoiler, of course, right? Or are we not saying that?
Let's try to keep it spoiler free.
Okay. I think EP2 is hilarious because whatever you think Rosa is doing, which for whatever reason, her actions are hilarious. Like whatever she chooses is like so funny. Like if you think she's with the culprit, like why is she doing half the things she's doing? If she isn't with the culprit, why is she doing half of the things she's doing?
Yeah.
Like Rosa's playing both sides so hard in EP2, where she basically like halfway through the story, she just like says, "Fuck it, actually none of you are my responsibility. Die or something."
Yeah.
You're like, you can't just throw it. Like you can't just throw in the towel this early. Like she threw the game so hard, regardless of which direction you think she's doing it for.
It's so confusing.
She was flipped. It's really good. EP2 is really good. She's flippant. You're like done.
The meta scenes of the first half of EP3 are also so funny. I mean, they're just so funny. The way Ryukishi writes this comedy, it's not like, oh, this motherfucker slipped on a banana peel and fell. No, it's like intricate comedy. It's like, it's because you know the characters and you know how they interact, and then they interact in a way that is so dumb that it just makes you laugh. I'm starting to realize that Ryukishi is amazing at writing comedy.
I mean, just like they said, Ryukishi loves writing. He likes writing it, like writing his stories like a haunted house, where he's like, I lead you down the funny part, and then I scare you, and then I lead you down the funny part. It's great. What a weirdo. God, Umineko to me is just too well written. Like it's so funny. It's hilarious. But yes, continue. What's next?
Then we had Mouse.
Oh yes, the Mouse episode. I really enjoyed doing the Mouse episode. Mouse is delightful. She's incredibly nice, and was a great time to talk to her. She actually recently read Higurashi. I have, and maybe we'll schedule something next year. Maybe not, but next year, as in the next physical year, to do something about that. And I don't know. I always find it really fun to talk to people if they first read Umineko and then read Higurashi, like what their opinion of Higurashi is, and like, do they hate it more or do they hate it less?
That's true. How did Higurashi affect your perception of Ryukishi?
Yeah, like. My personal take about Higurashi is that when the highs are high and the lows are low, I think the best part of Higurashi is just the middle. And then I think the ending is really ass. I'm sorry. I don't like the ending. I think it's really badly written.
Have you read the alternate ending?
What's the alternate ending? I've never read. Okay, I want you to know, there's so much of Higurashi's side material I've never read. Like, I never read any of the works that are not written by Ryukishi. I haven't read the works that is written by Ryukishi. I haven't read, like, the 40 other things behind it. So what is the alternative ending?
So there's a console art that's an alternate ending to Chapter 8, Matsuri Bayashi. And Horsecam likes it better than the original ending. So maybe you like it too.
What's the ending?
I don't know. I've never read it.
Wait, can you tell me? Or you never read it?
I like it. What can I say?
I'm glad. I'm glad that you set me up this whole time, and then you're like, "Yep, I didn't even read it either." So I don't know.
I'm just telling you it exists. I don't know if it's good. Horsecam likes it.
Okay, I'm excited. I might have to check it out just to see if I like it better. But yeah, I think my favorite Higurashi chapters are 3, 6, and 7. Yes, 3, 6, and 7, which would say a lot about me as a person and which of my favorite characters.
Rena.
It's Rena. It's Rena. The answer is Rena.
The answer is Rena. After Mouse, we had another Umineko Bookclub, and I gotta say, I'm really proud of this thumbnail. It's really funny.
Is that the one? Is that the pregnant Amakusa one?
No, it's the one with 4chan.
Oh, yes, it's the 4chan one. Oh, it's so good. Yes.
Let's see. Then after that, we had Erika's backstory, which was another episode that was stuck in editing hell.
The Erika backstory episode is really good. I'm really happy that people have been listening to that. I'm really proud of that episode. It's funny because some people are in the comments talking about, they're like, but why don't you think it's like this? And I was like, yeah, I agree it's that thing. Like, I'm not saying that it, Erika's boyfriend is not older or Erika's boyfriend is this or that. Like, I'm just like, I'm out here, we're out here presenting a whole vastly exciting theory. You don't have to think it's true. Like, clearly Y equals I isn't true, and plenty of people want to believe that.
Don't let Pokey know you said that.
Don't worry, Pokey will be the first to know. This is why we have to make another episode. It's really funny. I actually had I had this conversation with Lurf a while ago, where Lurf and I were joking that I re-listened to the Y equals I episode, and I was like, I'm so mad that people keep listening to that episode, not because that I argued for Y equals I, because I was like, I did a bad job arguing for or against Y equals I. Like, if I could do that episode again, I have so many evidence for I equals Y, even if I don't believe it.
It could be a yearly occurrence. It will be like a festival. We'll revisit I equals Y every year, and we'll round up of who agrees and who doesn't, who changed sides.
No, it's also funny. It's also so funny because the I equals Y episode is also so swiftly derailed by us talking about confession for 30 minutes. And I'm like, oh boy, it's the 5-4 year of Three Houses discourse, but like confession edition, where like every single time we talk about anything, it just becomes a like confession discourse.
I mean, it's such a central piece of information to the series. I mean, how could you not? But anyway,
exactly.
After this, we had a Furude Shrine. Can you believe we did a Furude Shrine?
Oh yeah, that's crazy. When was the Furude Shrine on? That's actually one of the episodes I haven't listened to yet.
It's Irie. It's about Irie.
Oh, it's the Irie episode. Okay, that's actually fire. No, that episode is great. No, I have listened to the episode. The Irie episode is so important. It's God. It always makes me think about that post you made on Twitter, which is does your story have like problematic characters? Does it have good parts and bad parts? Does it have like this? And like, does it have the central core of the story and blah blah? It's like the girl you're talking about is not Higurashi, it's Irie. Like Irie is Higurashi. Deal with I think about that post lives in my mind.
That's the kind of shit I would not do nowadays. I was
It's
unhinged.
so good. No, your Twitter account is so funny. Like,
oh yeah, speaking of the Twitter
understand-
account, we have to let the people know.
Yes.
Do you want to tell them about it?
Yeah. Okay. So, this is crazy, but so as everybody know, I think is the Yuri after the Yuri episode, is that the
Anime
AX
Expo,
episode?
yes.
Okay, so yes. So as people have learned that both Lurf and I went to Anime Expo and we got to meet Ryukishi. And when we were there, I ended up handing a piece of art that I did, to Ryukishi, and I got his signature and all that stuff. Crazy thing that happened just like 2 days ago is that like Ryukishi's manager found my Twitter account, and not only that, sent me a message, like a really really nice message that said from Ryukishi that says Beatrice is holding this gift box. Is it a gift box? Is the box has a present, or is it a cat box? It's I love her expression. She looks so happy. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe she said all of this. And I was like, and it's so cool. We can flash some screenshots of my screenshots. I was flabbergasted. And the thing is that Ryukishi is he actually does this a lot. I have seen him comment on artists work, and not only comment on artists' work, but also say something deeply personal about their work, and it's not just a generic message that he just writes, which I think is so sweet. It's a very personalized message. I'm just so happy about all of this thing that, thank you so much for looking at the art. I cannot imagine what kind of kindness in the world that Ryukishi has to be able to go out and write these really nice messages to people.
Yeah, he's so sweet for that. What a
Yeah,
nice
so
guy.
I think you should draw something for Ryukishi, even if you don't end up you should just draw something.
have
Des,
not
you should
the
draw
time.
again.
I do not have the
Des,
time.
you could draw on a piece of paper. Who cares? Des, you are a great artist. I think your art is so funny.
I'll see if I have any funny ideas for something.
Yeah, I think it's just fun. I don't know if you still draw anymore. I feel like your art was very fun
I'm
and
doing an
delightful,
animation.
and you should
I'm
totally.
trying to finish an animation right now.
What of the animation?
It's taking so long. I mean,
Well,
I know-
animations are sure difficult.
Because
to make.
okay, but the way I'm animating it is that look, I'm not an animator. I'm a drawer, like furniture. So what I do is I draw the assets on Clip Studio Paint and then I animate it on Premiere. And that's how I've been doing it.
That sounds really horrible. Des, do you need After Effects or something?
No, I'm just...
anything else?
I draw the individual parts of the characters like skeletons and then I boop beep beep boop in Premiere. That's what I do.
Okay. That literal magic or something.
It's funny. Anyway, it will take a while, but I'm like at the end portion, so it should be ready by the end of the year, and then I'll show you.
That's exciting.
After the Anime Expo episode, we had Bubbles on the podcast. She came in.
Oh yeah! Congratulations! Isn't that great to get people reading Umineko with you?
It is so fucking great. Like my third reread is being so much fun because she notices things I never even thought of.
Yeah, it's really funny. I think like we often joke about this, where you're like, Mushroom, how is this real? Like, how could people like read this on the first read and get it, and then now you get to see somebody doing that in real time?
Yeah, the way this episode is different is that this time the guest is not like in the interstice between question and answer arcs. This time they're in the interstice between the halfway point of the question arcs, between episode 2 and episode 3, and that leads the conversation through different paths and to different conclusions than someone who has finished it before.
I think that's always so much fun. Yeah.
And then we have...
So after Bubbles episode...
Harem Royale.
Oh, okay. Have you finished reading all of Harem Royale?
Hell no. And I'm not going to finish it. Horsefly said in the episode it wasn't
You're
worth
not
it.
going to? Oh, that's too bad. I read all of Harem Royale. I actually really liked it. Let's rephrase that sentence. I didn't really like it. You made the joke already, which is the Meet the Potential the potential manga, which is the...
Every manga Ryukishi wrote is just potential manga. Always could or would, but never is.
Exactly. So yeah, is Harem Royale the last one we put out?
And it will probably actually be the last one we put out before the anniversary episode.
That's good. Oh my god. The thumbnail for that episode is the funniest shit possible. That is one of our funniest. Like, it's the We Are the Three Gay Women that fixed.
Okay, some more about that thumbnail. Actually, the idea for the thumbnail was something else that Horsefly sent me, and It was like a 3-slide meme that I had never seen before, and I did it, and then it looked kind of off, and I did it again, and it still looked off, like the layout, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. Like, do people actually know this meme? Like, is this common knowledge, and I'm just out of the loop? And then the Horsefly was like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be hard to like put this.
It's like a too niche of a meme, yeah.
At least it felt like that to me. And then he presented this idea instead, and I had never heard of this. So I was like, I think we have the same problem. Like, what the fuck is this? Because I had never heard of it.
No, but it's so much fun.
And then he went around asking people, and then everyone was like, "Oh yeah, that's a really funny idea. You guys should do that for a thumbnail." And I was like, "Okay, then I'm just out of the loop." And then I did the thumbnail.
No. Well, I mean, do you understand what the joke is conceptually?
I think it's like the cover art for some kind of 80s porn.
Yeah, so the idea is that they're like, it's like a handyman has showed up, and then instead of, they fix the plumbing for you, they like have sex with you or something. That's the idea. It's literally
wrong tube.
Literally, oh my god, the joke is just really funny because it's the way how Horsefly presents the joke.
Horsefly's mustache fits in so well on the guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Like, Horsefly presents a joke being like, yeah, this is like the weird three game. I don't know. It's just so funny. I really enjoyed the thumbnail. One could say if I wasn't on this podcast, that thumbnail alone would have convinced me to want to check out what the hell could they possibly talking about.
Okay, that's good. Okay, and we've reached the end. I just wanted to say, someone pointed out the other day, and it's true, the Erika's Backstory episode is doing numbers. It has reached 1,000 views, which is unprecedented.
That's crazy.
Not counting the
I have no idea
episodes.
why people are listening to that episode. It's a good episode. It's a better episode to reach 1,000 than Y = I, because I think that episode is actually kind of poorly argued.
Yeah.
Snippet time. I'm so excited.
Okay, you're here then.
I'm also sorry if you hear me chewing. It's because I was standing outside of my sister's house and there's an apple tree, and I just took an apple off the tree because I was like, maybe they're done, and they're actually really done, and I really shouldn't be chewing on an apple, like eating an apple while I'm recording.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We are used to your shenanigans, Mushroom.
Exactly.
You're
It's me.
excused.
It's you hearing me clicking. Me playing Honkai Star Rail.
Okay. Anyway, snippets. Let's do the snippets. We're gonna have
Snippets,
to.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Let's go. So this is the snippets from this year as well as those from last year, because last year we forgot to do the snippets, or rather I forgot to send the snippets to the people who were actually recording. And there's I believe there's an extra snippet here from the first recording, because it's from an episode we've put out after that. So the first one is called oh yeah, and you're gonna recognize many of these from the When We Cry Out of Context Mushroom. Shall I play the first one?
Sure.
So the first one is called A Strange Request.
Give me helium, Nuikishi.
I don't even remember why I said those words. I actually can't remember.
This was from your mental gymnastics of trying to figure out the funny phone call from EP5.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Give me helium. Okay. I do have to say your editing on the When We Cry Out of Context clip is so funny that just a while ago I rewatched it with somebody else and I still laughed, and it was so embarrassing to laugh at my own joke.
No, you shouldn't.
But it's also because your editing is really good.
You shouldn't be embarrassed. You should be proud. You're funny, Mushroom. Good job. The next one is called Darth Pokey.
Can you post this in Smoking Room?
I don't know. Can I?
May you?
Yes, I'll do it for free of charge.
Thank you.
It's kind of hard to notice, but Pokey's recording lately has been doing some wild shit.
It's so good.
I don't know why it glitches so much.
So funny. Free of charge.
And then he starts laughing and it goes. I don't get it. Anyway, the next one is called Death English.
But okay, so highlights from the episode: the truth is on my thong.
That's a really good clip.
It's
so
always
good.
It's always funny when I'm able to cut someone who's starting to scream. I don't know what's so funny about it.
Yeah, it's r/perfectly cut scream. It's so good.
The next one is called Dude, who the fuck is this?
I don't recommend you watch the Umineko anime.
So Mushroom, watashi wa dare? Who's this? Who am I?
Who's the recording of this?
Yeah, whose voice is it? Do you want me to play it again?
Could you play it again?
Yeah.
I don't recommend you watch the Umineko anime.
Oh, I don't recommend. Is this a really old recording?
No.
Wait, is this just somebody? Wait, let me think. I'm like, okay, I can't tell if this is a voice that I know very well and it's just the sound quality is weirder, or is this just like one of the episodes that we had like a guest person on that I like don't. Is this Marcy?
This is a person whose voice you know very well. The thing is, for some reason they were like stretching or something and it just came out like this.
Is this is, oh god, what is this Pokey's voice? Like, I can't tell. Like, this is a really weird register for anybody I know. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
this could be my riddle for the episode.
Oh, no. Oh, wait.
Okay, I'll play it one last time.
Wait. Actually, let me deep think. I'm in my deep think. I'm in my deep think.
I'll play it one last time and you can give me your final answer.
I don't recommend you watch the Umineko anime.
Is that Horsefly?
Congratulations, it is Horsefly.
What the? Oh my god. That does not sound like Horsefly's voice.
You know what? On the first half, Horsefly immediately recognized it. Not because of the voice, but because of the accent.
That's very funny. Oh, I could tell. Okay. I could now hear the accent. That's so funny.
The next one is called Golden Truth.
But in my interpretation, Gold Truth is stronger than Blue Truth, and then kind of on like 50-50 footing with Red Truth, whereas like it can like defeat it, but it can also probably be also like cut down by it, because if you like personally believe something and then someone shows you like really, really strong evidence that you're wrong, like either you gotta like practice some like really heavy cognitive dissonance, or you just gotta be like, fuck, I guess I was wrong, you know?
Yeah, my mother really liked to use Golden Truth in that way.
The setup of the joke is so long, and your answer is so good. That's a good one.
Yeah, I also really like it. The next one is called Gunhild's Friend.
So one of Gunhild's friends comes out. Oh my god, congratulations. That's so great. As a police officer. Oh shit, never mind.
Go back in the closet.
Oh my god, that is such a fucking funny clip. Oh,
Sometimes I'm baffled at how we come up with these kinds of jokes on the spot.
just funny people. I think there's something really delightful about being on a podcast because I feel like it is really about how I'm like trying to come up with funny things to impress my friends.
Yeah, and you can bounce off of other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the next one is called Worth at School.
What I've been up to. I finished the hell of finals. I am free from school.
Congrats.
And I am going back to school.
Damn it.
Lorenzo was the man.
That's so funny.
The way he's just so nonchalant drops these things.
Lorenzo, to me, is probably one of the funniest people I have ever met. Like, I just, like, don't, like, maybe he's, oh, God, it's so funny.
Okay, for the next one, we can skip it if you are not into Chainsaw Man, are you?
I read Chainsaw Man. It's okay, you can play the Chainsaw Man thing.
You read? Are you caught up?
No, I don't care to caught up, don't worry.
Okay, it doesn't have spoilers, but it's only funny if you... Okay, anyway, I'm gonna play it.
Oh, I guess I like war now.
That's it. Do you get it? You don't. Okay, let's keep going. Oh yeah, the title is Me When Yoru. So that's a joke, the title. Anyway, the next one is called Mr. Horse Crabs.
Yeah. I
See, this year you're
I
not
do
the
have to
victim.
say, yeah, that's true. That's true. I did not make two stupid noises on the podcast.
Anyway, the next one is called Mushroom Alzheimer.
I'm 5'4", which I. Oh no, just kidding. Why am I lying to people on the internet? I'm 5'3".
Oh, this is the clip. This is the clip I was talking about. This is the clip that I saw on the Out of Context where you edit what it looks like, and it's the funniest thing possible. It's like such a good clip. But I also think the clip is elevated from your editing.
The next one is called Mushroom's Finishing Thought, but this wasn't working last time. I'm not sure if it's gonna work this time. No, it's not. It's not playing any audio. Yeah, I don't know what happened with this. Let me try something real quick, because sometimes when I record with OBS, it doesn't play audio if I just open it up normally, but if I open it in Premiere, for some reason, there it is, the audio. It has audio! Oh my god! See what I mean? Isn't this stupid?
Yeah, that's really dumb.
You're trying to find an explanation.
Well, I'm saying this explanation about where does confession lies. Like,
as in, how did it end up in possession?
yes, correct.
Okay, so you gave me an idea when you were explaining your thing.
Okay, go for it.
Do you want to finish your thought, or can I say this now?
Oh, my ending thought is actually just about the fact of, like, I understand.
What? What? Wait, I'm confused. What was the bit here? What was?
I don't understand. Well, at least you have this audio and we got it to play. Maybe sometimes not all of them are bangers, and that is okay.
Was this not supposed to be? I'm confused. Anyway,
Okay.
The next one is
Don't worry.
Pokey flipping the fuck out. This is another glitch, I believe.
A QR code, and then he opens a QR
He
code.
looks down on it, like scanning.
I do love this one. This is about how how we were supposed to put QR codes, and you were like, why didn't you put QR codes? It's like, yes, when Ryukishi looks at the thing, he just scans the QR code, and he's like, I have been scanning it, hands it back.
Wait, instead of an envelope, I could hand him an empty bottle with a message inside. That would also be fun. But I have drawn the envelope, so it has to be the envelope now. Anyway, the next one is called Sheesh.
I feel like it just says a lot about like feelings towards. So I feel like it's a very like key part of the mystery that, you know, like she.
I'm so glad that some of these are just audio not audio problems, but just like audio quirks. Like, it's not even like, it's like, did we say something funny? Like, no, we just said something really dumb.
I just cut you off at the right moment. That's the bit. The next one is called
Okay, so I got it.
The thing is like.
So I have this.
Mushroom, I'm so sorry. I said this on the first half, but since you're here now, I feel like sometimes I go overboard.
No. I think it's really fucking funny. It's really funny. Okay, give me a second, and then give me a second. Wait, give me a second.
Okay. Hi, I'm on my own now. So not only did we not manage to record a second part, we also were not able to finish Mushroom's recording. And I'm also recording this on a car. Can you tell we're a real podcast with 1,000 subscribers? So professional, oh my god. Call us the Pokemon Company the way we be delivering our content unfinished. It was hard, guys. This year, things were hard. With Silent Hill, F on the way, and just the general populace of the podcast being busy, me included, it gets hard. But I hope you enjoyed this year's episode. It's the 5-year episode. It's the 5-year anniversary. I mean, 5-year anniversary of something is a real check mark. Like, it's 5 years. Holy shit! Everyone's lives have changed so much since then. Think about yourself. Where were you 5 years ago? Isn't that crazy to think? Like, we were completely different people in completely different situations. And here we are with a 5-year-old podcast on our hands. And I mean, it's kind of poetic the way it was at the 5-year anniversary that we reached 1,000 subs. Finally, we managed to meet Ryukishi. Not all of us, but 3 of us did. So hopefully, Ryukishi by now is aware that the podcast exists. And we also started streaming. Like, 3 big check marks reached upon the 5-year anniversary. Honestly, since starting the podcast, obviously the 1,000 mark has been that looming goal above our heads. It felt very fictional at the start. It progressively became a little bit more concrete, but still, it never stopped being something that felt slightly unobtainable. I mean, Umineko, it's a niche within a niche, the visual novel medium. The anime medium itself, it's becoming more mainstream, but I mean, your father doesn't watch anime, does he? It's not quite as mainstream as other things. Then within this anime community, you have visual novels. We're not doing a podcast on Fate Stay Night, we're doing a podcast on Umineko. Like, so the fact there's 1,000 motherfuckers listening to us, that's genuinely eye-opening. I would show my friends the podcast, and I mean, I'd always have to give the funny little disclaimer that, hey, it's a small community, haha, 300 subscribers is actually very major. But now, I don't have to do that anymore, because 1,000 speaks for itself. When I look at the statistics, and I see our videos casually reaching 500 views, it's like, holy fuck, 3 years ago we were struggling to reach 200. And then so many likes. So many comments. I love reading the comments. Everyone does. Please keep commenting. It's really nice and really validating. It's just, this podcast has never stopped being a wonderful experience for me. And I mean, I think everyone else feels the same. But I mean, they're not here with me, but I have to believe it is. And I hope you've also been enjoying yourself with our podcast, because it's very time consuming. I mean, we do this on weekends where we could be doing other things, spending time with our loved ones, doing things we have to do, chores, new games that came out, anime we want to watch, places we want to visit. And we're here recording because we genuinely really like doing this. And then seeing other people really like consuming what we really like putting out. God, it is so nice. And the sheer size that this whole project has attained, it just makes me want to believe that we are really leaving our mark on this community. And years from now, someone will mention the When We Cry podcast, the way we mentioned the Rosatris theory, for example. It's just such a monolith of fan creation in the community. That's what I want our podcast to be. More than reaching the 1,000 mark, the thing that I really always wanted this to be is a reference in the community. That's really what I want, and I hope, if it isn't yet, I hope it does become it. And I mean, I've been re-listening to our older episodes, and there's so much shit there that I have to control myself not to facepalm the whole way through, because God's horrible theories that I'm hearing myself spout out, and I'm like, this makes no fucking sense. Even though so many of my shit takes are crystallized in this. I hope people at least listen the whole way through so they know it gets better. I'm sure the others feel the same way. I mean, we've all grown with the podcast. And we've been doing so much wild shit. I mean, Horsecam made a whole game show for us. Pokey made a whole new forgery for us. What other adventures await in the horizon? You should stick around to see. In short, I guess what I want to say is, I'm glad you guys been enjoying this as much as we have. And stay tuned for another 5 years of Umineko Discourse. See ya!